Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Strahd. Yes, we are late because there was lateness, there was tech issues, and there was an almost divorce. Yeah. They would be the hairiest children ever. I'm just talking about the face. So, yes, where we left off was just after Stevie destroyed his bedroom. Having killed Bagel, and we literally, just as you managed to pull the gem out of the tree to get it, stop it from being animated, is where we left things. And you got a nice Final Fantasy level up sequence, not requiring a rest, etc, 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 4 heals, bloody bloody blah, and we can dive straight into the you doing what D&D players do best. Yeah, I was thinking loot, but okay. I even made a handout so I'd remember what treasure there was. Was this before or after I left? Yep, that will help you with certain things, not everything. Well, in the dust pile that was once Bubble Saga is literally just... Oh, for crying out loud. There you go.
It ails another person.
Why do you want to hear them anyway? I'm the one you're
Yeah,
tuning
no,
for.
really. I mean, nobody likes Sven.
Okay, just for the viewers' benefits, can you show everybody your t-shirt, please, Kev?
Hello.
How fantastic is that?
I'm Sven.
Hello, Milo.
Milo, that's the cat's name I couldn't remember the other day. I was discussing your cats, Angie.
She also goes by my loaf.
Anywho, though, so there was loot, yes?
Yes, there's loot. Okay, so the dust pile robes, in the robes and all that sort of stuff, you don't really find anything of interesting. You know, it's like everything that was there just turned to dust except for the robes, because you know it wouldn't be as cool looking if everything turned to dust.
How's my, killer crossbow bolt? Is that still good? Can I salvage that?
You can, yes.
Yes!
Okay, next, I'm guessing you're going to start searching the hut.
Well,
Okay.
I was in the hut anyway, laying on the ground.
Okay, can I get investigation rolls?
Can I, while everyone's looting and stuff, Anna wants to keep an eye out, because we had that woman that was in that stone circle and stuff. So...
Yes, you can't quite see her at the moment because of the way the hills are and all that sort of stuff. As you move,
Alright, I just want to note that's what Anna's doing. Anna
Wow.
is on lookout.
How's it feeling?
Wow.
Wow.
Guys, we're really good at this.
I rolled a 7. I got a 16.
Should I come help?
I think so.
All hands on
There you
deck,
go.
apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. You find a chest, a wooden chest, and when looking at it, you notice a small glyph on the chest.
Arcana check. I don't want to blow up.
You can roll Arcana.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
proficient in that also.
Jesus Christ! I'm about to get real dice in this bitch.
I had to do that during Snicket's one shot because Roll20 hated me that night. As soon as I got my critical roll dice out, I started rolling great.
I'm proficient in Arcana, like, Jesus H.
Okay, it is indeed a glyph of warding.
Do you have something that can get rid of that?
Wait. I gave Alana something that she could use to get rid of it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Anna will move away so Alana can get to it and go back to keeping an eye out.
What
Yep,
level is
I
glyph
will.
of warding?
3.
Okay, so Dispel Magic will just straight out do it.
Sorry, yeah. With the
So you're
scroll.
using the scroll. It's not something you can normally cast, is it?
No, I don't think
You do
so.
have to make a spell cast.
No, the spell
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. It's a level 3 spell for me.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. No, okay, fair enough. You cast the spell through the scroll, and you dispel the glyph of warding.
Have I?
I thought you were looking out.
I am now.
Okay.
I was just doing the magic.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the whole, open it up and take all the
Oh,
loot
no.
move.
Anna is watching the swamp.
Okay. So, who's doing what?
I'll open it, sure.
Okay, you open it up. Inside it, you can see it is full of gold. Amongst the gold, you can see some gems, you can see a vial, you can see some scrolls, you can see what appears to be a leather strap. You can also see what appears to be a set of pipes. You don't know, there might be more in there, and the gold might be hiding it.
Pipes or bagpipes? Because I'm proficient in bagpipes.
You
These
fucking
are
would
these
be.
are these are probably bagpipes, yes.
God damn it.
Where's my chanter? I've got the baby bagpipes right here.
That's not the DMG. That's the DMG. Oh, that's going to be going on for quite a while now.
Yeah, I'll start pulling out the stuff that's not the gold. The pipes, the leather straps, the scroll.
Okay, as you're digging around pulling stuff out, you see that amongst the gold there's also 5 gemstones, a small vial, which has I will describe it in a minute. There's 3 spell scrolls. The straps are attached to a quarrel of crossbow bolts. There's a set of pipes, and there is also a small stone. I shall describe things in greater detail momentarily. In the vial is a clear gelatinous oil with sparkles of tiny ultra-thin silver shards in it. Yeah, let's say that the pipes are bagpipes, because I think it's cooler than the picture. And the small stone, unlike the other gemstones, appears to be of a polished agate.
Wait.
The gem pirate is homing
Oh
in.
no! Look at that face. Oh god.
So I'm just gonna point out that Defili has basically an agate as her focus.
Is that next to the skystone?
Who? What now?
Well, you know, because you were.
The agate's on a choker, right? And the
Yeah.
skystone
Oh,
hangs
right.
down.
Yes.
Right.
Then
Obviously,
I
for
will-
greater details, you're going to start needing the identify spell.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna start blasting that out like left, right, and center.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have enough time to ritual cast it several 100,000,000 times. The vial is an oil of sharpness.
Ooh.
The 3 scrolls, one of them is Mass Cure Wounds. Another is Revivify. The other one seems to be an experimental magics. And the best that you can tell is that it allows you to summon an item you have physically touched to your location.
Ooh.
That could be a good way to get your dragon skull out.
That sounds like exactly what I was thinking anyway, but that's in the next level as well.
And the coral with the bolts in has 10 plus 1 bolts in it. And they are Pipes of Haunting and a Stone of Good Luck.
Oh, Stone of Good Luck. Okay, so Stone of Good Luck meta is +1 the ability checks and save throws.
Stone of Good Luck is plus 1 to ability checks and saving throws.
Yep.
So that includes initiative.
Ooh, yeah, that's...
I like this. Nobody wants to speak up and say they want something first.
Well, I know what I want, but I'm actually... Anna's gonna, like, start moving out a bit to do, like, a patrol. Because we're not in a good place.
I'm reading the Pipes of Haunting just...
Defeely's still on the ground, so like
He's
she's
still
been
unconscious.
no, she's just been laying there like fuck my life.
I feel like Anna's just gonna step over her on our way to patrol. be like,
Probably, yeah.
doing okay down there? Good.
Alright, well, if I've identified Mass Cure Wounds and Revivify, passing them off to Alana immediately. That's
Maybe-
your...
Give, like, mess up from Charlie, maybe give Revivify to someone else, because then we can bring Ilana back.
Yeah, if I
Or
die,
Cure
then...
Wounds, either.
I have Revivify already.
Yeah, it's a level 1, isn't it? No, it's a level.
Well, no,
Level
the way
3.
the way that multicasting
Yeah.
works is as soon as you take that, if you're
Yeah.
full spell casting in the wizard, you can just cast silly things.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, that would be my suggestion, is give it to someone that isn't Alana,
I don't have
and then
it
worst comes to worst, we
prepared
can throw it to her.
because you need 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds or gems or something in order to cast it. So unless we have that, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, well, scrolls bypass
Can
the...
I get investigation rolls regarding appraising the gemstones?
Yes, sure.
Mo, do you want a perception, or are you just going to use my passive?
Roll perception. Okay.
Alright.
You reckon that each of these 5 gemstones is probably worth about 500 gold pieces each?
Okay, guys, let me propose
I
a
would-
concept known as a centralized bank.
I would just like to point out to all the viewers, we are now on episode, 22, 23, something like that.
Something like that.
Yes.
Party finally got loot.
Yeah.
It's true.
I had to borrow gold from Kevin.
We were actually discussing that last night too. We were like, man, there's been no loot in this campaign.
I technically
Well, no
Kevin-
cash
Well,
loot
Sven-
anyway. Cash
Sven
loot,
got
you
the
haven't.
armor, and then
Oh no, you've got managed to pick up a few magic items here or there, but what I'm talking about, is cash, money.
Okay, so the gems
The
are about
linked chest.
500 gold each. But how much is the gold roughly looking like?
1,300.
I really hope we hit a mall on the way down to the ruins.
Well, there is a shop in Barovia.
Uh-huh.
Well, I would like to buy 3 metal spikes with all our money.
What we could maybe, well, I guess we couldn't buy the shop with that, but you know.
At this point, we can take the shop if we want.
Excuse
Uh,
me, bitch.
Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Hired goons.
What do you want?
Who hired you? We did.
oil of sharpness, guys.
You're having your chat.
Probably to Sven.
Eyes on Sven.
The noodles
Yep.
you've got to cook. And your carrots.
Does oil of sharpness compound on magic weapons?
Ooh, good question.
Because if so, I'm gonna throw this at Sven so fast.
I think both people who use sharp weapon have magic weapons now, so.
Okay, it can apply to any weapon, but it gives it a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Which
Oh,
I believe
so
you've
it's,
already got on... You couldn't put it on the Sunblade, for obvious reasons.
Right.
You know, because it's a lightsaber. You can't really apply oil to a lightsaber. So yeah. You can apply it to either one regular weapon or 5 pieces of ammunition.
That's a bit more of a question then, isn't it? In terms of use.
Well, I think the Sunblade's already a +3 weapon, isn't it? Or is it only +2?
I think
Charlie.
it's 2.
Yeah, it's 2. Sorry.
I was gonna say, you. I think you would know better than all of us.
You
One
gain a
previous owner.
+2 is what it says, at least.
Okay, yeah, so it's +2. I mean, so... Well, you can't put it on that, so the other weapons in the party...
Is anyone else hearing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably my tablet. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yours was the only camera lighting up when it was doing it, but I wasn't sure if it was a Zoom thing or whether it was an Angie thing.
If it was the yeah, it's the
Yeah.
tablet.
It
Oh.
sounded like a housefly had made a nest in somebody's mic, and this is like
Flashback to the
trying to
90s.
fly from wall to wall. Vub, vub,
Phone
vub.
feedback.
We're not bringing the blanket in.
Sorry.
Okay, so... yeah, I mean, as far as I know, melee-wise... Well, weapon-wise, left in the party... Anna's got the Sun Sword
Chinese-
Light.
Yep. And a crossbow. Well, two
crossbow.
crossbows.
And nobody else really does melee.
I mean, I've got the yellow horn, but I
You
already have
don't
a
really
plus
do melee.
the attack, so +3 is not really getting me much further.
I mean, I do get divine strike if I do hit things, but I don't really hit things often.
You much
Well,
rather
we can
wave
just-
at people.
Bank it for now, can't we? And just decide.
Yeah, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
If anything, we'll see whether it's worth flogging maybe as well.
Yeah, it's an option.
Well, just
Oh.
keep it then.
Oh, there was one other thing in the chest.
Hmm.
Did I find it when I was Scrooge McDuckin into the gold?
I want everybody to stare at the cameras at the various people's faces
I'm outside.
as I read this out. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Also,
Yeah, I'm just looking at Mole.
also in the chest is what appears to be a flesh-bound tome with arcane writing all over it. Immediately recognizable as, in this case, a particularly evil person's, but wizard's spellbook.
Oh god, look here! Look
You're
who
muted,
among
Angie.
us has the dopiest smile on their face right now.
Angie, you're muted.
I thought it was a manual to make flesh golems, and I got really excited.
I thought it was an evil spell book.
I'm pretty sure Sven would not allow you to make flesh golems.
Would you like to know what's in the
Paladin of
spellbook?
Yes,
Does
I
it
very much
does it
would.
look like the Necromonicon? Does it start talking to us?
It has Detect Magic, Magic Missile, Sleep, Witch Bolt, Crown of Madness, Enlarge Reduce, Misty Step, Dispel Magic, Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Blight, Evard's Black Tentacles, Polymorph, Cloud Kill, Gaius, Scrying, Programmed Illusion, True Seeing, Finger of Death, Mirage Arcane, And power word stun.
Fuck.
So
Happy
Hatch's
birthday.
character is about to disappear for like 3 weeks and come back with a full beard.
I think
and
Stevie
hair
now
like an
knows where
afro.
all the money's going.
Yeah, well, you know that money we just got? Goodbye.
I will meta fight anyone for this fucking book.
I just thought it was reasonable, you know, you fight
Well,
a
I
wizard
imagine-
NPC, her spellbook's going to be around somewhere.
It's Hachi pulls out this book. He opens the first page and suddenly this hut just closes over him and there's like a sign, do not disturb, ever.
See, all I imagine is him like looking at it, reading through it, and going. Sorry. Fuck.
That's
where'd
what
it
we
go?
hear from inside the hut, is just this little giggle.
And then you just start hearing Klaatu Barda.
But I will put that into your journals, people. So
The
you
next
know
3
the spell
weeks, he's
list.
just chasing flies with Finger of Death.
Here, there, he just turned into Gollum and just like scooped it up and ran away.
Okay, it should be at the top of your handouts list now.
Okay, so
But you know the rules for copying spells, right?
yep. Start with scrying because it's cheaper.
Well, I think, yeah, it's something like an hour. Well, no, it's a certain amount of time and a certain amount of gold per level of spell.
Yeah, it's 100 gold for things within your school in an hour, and then 2 hours for things outside, and then 200 or something.
Hang on.
That's why I said we wouldn't see him for 3 weeks at least. He's
Yeah.
just copying sheets after sheets.
Let's have a look. Wizard. Because this is one of the areas of Wizard that doesn't really come up in games that often. Especially in 5e, where you can get spells without copying it from spellbooks.
For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold pieces. Unless it's a diviner spell, in which case it costs me...
Half.
Yeah, time and gold is halved. And let me read this book again.
Well, you should have the handout with the full list on it now.
Yeah, I'm reading through it now, so...
I basically just thought it was fair that, you know, her entire spell list is going to be in a spellbook somewhere, and you just
Right.
got a spellbook.
Back up.
Has it also got her like recipe for death muffins and like
It was
baby Strahd formula?
That's not her.
the,
Oh,
death,
Baby
the
Strahd.
death muffins were the hags.
Maybe they
Oh
share.
no, yeah, I just mean in general. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
can imagine Baba just like making muffins with like legs and fingers sticking out, and
Charlie, you scary.
Mind you, we were having a conversation last night about D&D having death cheese.
Hold on, having what now?
Death cheese.
Also known as vegan cheese.
Ah.
It was a monster which isn't in the 5e Monstrous Manual. Cattle Blopus or whatever it is.
nope.
But its milk is used to make a thing called death cheese.
That reminds me, Angie. After this game, I want to show you a new mini I got.
Moving on.
Right, so... Are there any objections to me taking this flashy book of goodness?
Can't see it. Don't know. Carry on.
Anybody? No. It's just
What, no?
it looks fucked up, but
Yeah, you might get a raised eyebrow about its appearance and how evil it looks, but it's an acquisition of knowledge, so I will allow it.
Mama Alana will allow it.
I'll let you have it as long as you be good and you don't use it to hurt anyone. We'll be alright.
Defeating's
Finn
like,
walks
can I
up
learn
to
anything from it?
you, And once he gets the results of that, he'll let you know.
yeah, divine sense that.
Oh, and there's nothing off with it. It's literally just a case. From everything that you can tell by running this, that, and the other, it is just a normal wizard spellbook. She's just chosen to bind it with human flesh as opposed to leather.
Just like when you get textbooks as a kid and they're wrapped with really bad Christmas paper. It's just bad covers. That's it. I'll fix it. I will get rid of the flesh. Will that make you happy? I'll get rid of the flesh.
Well, the truth is, he can't use the spells while they're in that book. He has to copy them first.
You're good.
So yeah, we still have, well, the quiver with the bolts in it. I wonder where they're going.
Yes, Ben, take these to
Your
Anna.
dead girlfriend.
I didn't want to bring it up, but yes.
You're not
If you
dead,
phrase it
girlfriend.
that
dead.
way.
I'm very not dead. That's the problem.
You're dead but not dead, girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm just going to quickly say thank you for the donations, folks, tonight.
Whoop whoop.
Okay. Then there is also, well, the pipes, and there's also the stone.
Stone is a catch-all. There's reason for it to be good for everybody. But
Give it to Angie.
I was thinking that myself.
That would be my vote, but I've just been given bolts, so I'm outside.
Like, I can see why giving it to the Feely would be good, and
Yeah,
giving it to
from
the
a-
melee would be good.
Do you want to know from a meta point what my opinion is?
I think your meta opinions might be the same as mine, so I think giving
from
it to
from a
Alana might be best.
No, well, from a meta opinion, you've gotten two major magical items which have gone to Alana and Sven. You've got the spell book. Charlie's got the bolts.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought.
Well, that's
immediately.
where I was at, was like... And also, I can imagine Daffy having a magical rock. Like, that's just such a Daffy thing.
And it matches too. Which
Just
way?
wondering,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a ring, like this great big huge cocktail ring.
It would totally fit her.
And then she'll punch Strahd in the face with it.
Well, it's
And
the
it'll
same
be
colour as
glorious.
all your other gems except for the Skystone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cause,
I mean, she's only got the one gem that she actually wears.
well, yeah, but you've also got the gem that's in the Swag Pirate Defeaty outfit.
Yeah, it was like yellowy green, right?
That was
No.
carnelian, wasn't it?
It's
Yeah,
an
'cause Agate-
orange, but
I thought-
that's
Agate-
also
That's right.
it was a carnelian.
Yes.
Did you
And
give
it's-
that up to someone for something, like a
Yes.
trade or something?
No, left it at the Night Mother's shrine.
Right, that's right.
That was it.
Ah, yeah.
So
you mean
give
the
the Swag
shrine
Pirate.
that cursed Stevie?
Yeah, because she was trying to like not get the curse.
Well, to be fair, it worked because she didn't get the curse.
I mean, that's fair.
Thing
We
is, if
went
she'd
back,
left
I did.
two, maybe nobody would have got cursed.
Yeah, the Feely.
You live and you learn.
Sucks to be.
Whatever. It cost me sane mental health. That's fine. Only went mad
I
for a bit.
mean,
By the
was
way,
he
I was
sane to
gonna
begin with?
suggest if we're setting up a bank, we give it to Daffy, because she can fly. She'd be out of there with our money, and it would be safe.
Concern.
See, the thing is,
I would just like to point out that right now that I don't think Anna knows everybody as well as she thinks she knows everybody.
Anna's outside. Anna has like no input here.
I was gonna say,
But
of all the
Lauren
things
in my
that-
head is like, give my sister the money, it'll be safe.
Mm.
You'll never get it, but it'll be safe.
Out of all the things that I heard, the stone definitely grabbed my attention.
yeah, Stone of Good Luck. Yeah, Stone of Good Luck. Yeah, and it's not for me. It's not in my wheelhouse at all. I'm just willing to like put it here and have people fight over it. and I assume you're gonna win.
Fair assumption, I think.
You
with
do
that.
too much damage. So yeah, wait, you have to get up off the ground first. I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, you're outside. I just stepped over your body. I remember now.
Rolls over to the door.
Come
holds out
and
a
get
hand.
it.
You just hear these words go from inside the hut of, oh, an A-gate.
What?
Just like road runners in. It's just like
Yeah,
a
basically.
blur.
I'm sorry. I heard. What was that word? Did you say A-gate?
A gate? No, we're in a hut. But here's a stone.
Oh, oh, lovely, lovely. Thank you.
It does require attunement, Angie.
And now he tells me.
She'll be there cuddling with it tonight.
It's
Fine.
actually the only thing in that list of stuff which does require attunement,
Of course.
but it does give you +1 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws, so you know.
So I got 10 plus 1 crossbow bolts, right?
Yes.
Do they count as magical?
Yes.
Okay.
You know why?
Because they're plus ones.
Because they're magical.
So what you're saying is, if we spend like an hour just chilling here, doing absolutely jack all, I will have a +1 to shit.
Yes.
Excellent. Hey guys, you want to chill here for a while?
I'd say we chill here for about 47 hours.
Might be pushing it a little bit.
You do realise you
That's
can't
too
copy
long.
spells if you're exhausted.
Yeah, I'll sleep for like the minimal amount.
I
No,
don't think we should stay here for you to transfer over spells.
I don't want to stay here any longer because we're still inside the creepy spider hut.
It says the man who claimed the deed to the creepy bone grinder windmill.
Which probably
But
still
to be-
has bones of children in it.
To be
No, we can dash it
fair,
out. It's fine.
to be fair, the windmill didn't up and attack us.
Yeah,
I'm not there. I
and
don't know.
as I recall, I believe the Feely used like a gust cantrip to like blow the children dirt outside.
Children dirt.
I don't have the gust cantrip.
Or something. You did something. I think you might have
Prestidigitation.
brushed or something.
Prestidigitation, probably.
Oh god.
Lauren might have done it. Lauren, I think, had like gust of wind or whatever it's called.
Actually,
So
it might have been
anyway,
Lauren.
meanwhile, outside the hut, is there any like creepy shit happening? Where's
No.
that woman from the sanding station?
Okay, if you go off and look, she's still there.
Is she still looking like she's up to shit?
It looks like I said when you came in, it's not like she's doing anything, but it looks more of a paying respects / meditation type thing rather than actually
Alright.
doing something.
Susie's face. I don't trust this.
Don't trust anything.
Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on her and this one. With my new bolts that Sven brought to me.
I feel like now is not the opportune time to test out the new bagpipes. But
I think
they-
we should.
we will. Oh God, no. We will. I will like over the shoulder with them.
So, how did you get the house to stop moving, by the way? I think I missed that. I was too busy dying.
Sames.
Oh,
to be
who
honest.
has the stone actually? Is
Ban.
it?
Yeah, Sven does.
Sven has it.
He flew in and ripped that baby out of the tree trunk.
Because
What
he's
if we
the only
put it-
dexterous one out.
What if we put it back in? Do you think we'd be able to make the house do what we want?
I really.
We got a
would
new
not-
carriage to ride down to the ruins.
Exactly!
Not entirely sure that that's the wisest decision, considering the last time that house had that stone in it, it almost beat all of us to death.
But think about who put the stone in it last time.
I think it matters about the enchantment and who made the enchantment rather than who puts the stone in and out.
Daffy, the mad witch, is like, let me try it. Let me
Oh.
try it.
Sven
I'll go
becomes
back to Valaki and you can test it. I just want to be
Yeah.
inside some city walls.
Why don't we just like do what you do best, and we get everything, including the wallpaper, out of here, and then you just burn that shit to the ground.
Another very valid option.
Can you sleight of hand when you're flying towards someone like a bird?
Now we just have them
zoom
go
past and
like doo 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 doo, like just over the swamp.
oh my
Stand
god,
in
it's
the
like
air.
second grade all over again.
Minus a gem, only one person flying. It's like, I wonder who took it.
I don't know, you must have dropped it.
As she's flying away holding the gem, and Sven's just
You
like,
must have
oh
dropped
no,
it.
30-40 Bork, where'd I put me stone? Yeah.
You know what? So the sad thing is, I reckon Daffy could outroll Sven and convince him.
In charisma?
I have a 20, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was
Excuse
gonna
you.
say, no, wait,
And
that's not
probably
my
trained
highest.
as well.
Yes.
Ooh.
I do have proficiency in persuasion and deception.
It-
Let's
I suppose
do this,
I
motherfucker.
I have it in persuasion.
I think the question would be whether I rolled it as contested rolls or whether I ruled it as a skill check versus saving throw. Because
I mean-
Sven and saving throws.
Make them roll it out. Make them roll it out. I am just so interested to see.
Okay, but then afterwards, Sven's gonna roll intimidation to get it back.
That would be a saving throw roll.
Use your spoon, young lady.
Oh, it's up to,
Alana's
it's up to
just
you
there,
guys.
You totally dropped it.
Oh yeah, she's gonna kick my butt.
Insult,
Oh, you
I
just
think.
you just rolled sleight of hand, right? Or
Yeah, but I also just rolled deception.
do I roll anything for your sleight of hand, or you just got it?
What's your passive perception?
Oh Jesus, God, no! 11.
I think it would.
Sven has
It would
no
it would
idea
be
that
your
shit's
passive
done.
perception because you weren't actively looking out for it.
Okay.
Yeah, but she
So-
is also cannoning towards him in the air.
Yeah, but she could have just flown up and like patted him on the back, like, good job there in that fight.
So now it'd be insight to catch the deception.
Oh, okay.
So nice.
Oh, my insight sucks. That's no
I'm
good.
gonna laugh when he rolls a nat 20.
It,
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter. Yeah.
Top notch. That's good rolling.
The only other thing I'm going with is that, yeah, no, that's fine. I believe you, but it's gonna take me 2 seconds to realize because it wasn't in my pocket. I've been holding on to it the entire time. Never let it go.
No, it's even better. You did drop it. Whoopsies.
So now I'm
It was just here.
You know what I've just said? He doesn't fly have a 60-foot fly speed, and Sven's
Yes.
got 50 foot, so Daffy is just faster than he is.
Even if you realize you'll never catch.
hey, the difference is her spell wears off. My fly doesn't.
I also have. I think I can. Nope, I can't go invisible. I only have C invisibility. It's fine. I'll just polymorph into something tiny, and you'll never find me.
I mean, considering how evil that was, he's got a sonar for you now.
What I find amazing is that this hut still has the potential to kill the party. It's turning you
Anna's
against each other.
beyond it.
Chaotic nonsense.
Right?
So
So-
Sven changes dialects, grabs you by the shoulders, and says, "Give me back the stone," and rolls that.
She's gonna fail so bad. It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have a +0.
Aww.
Oh, womp womp.
Womp womp.
I just wanted to try something, but that's okay.
It's for my people.
True.
Maybe we
Made
should
him
see
go all Terminator.
Well, hello. Yes.
So this chest, how big is this chest?
It's a reasonable size. I mean, it had a lot of gold in it.
Alana, you're the strong one.
I'll say. I'm trying to think of a good universal comparison size. Probably about the size of a PC case.
Ah,
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a bit deeper.
I don't know about you guys, but Alana is slowly turning more and more into Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, like she's just like, yeah.
With her strength of 12.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? Does that make Hachi the orange-haired man?
Torment?
Which
Look
game
at
of
Stevie
Thrones
thinking about
character
it. Like,
are you?
I don't know. Is he?
I don't know. I think Hatchie's hair fits better.
It is, darling.
So
Patient, please, sweetheart.
yeah, can we get everyone together really quick? Like, if we can get fucking the wacky races finished in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sven
go down.
will continue
Catch
his
that pigeon.
Arnoldness and drop the girl like the kid from Kindergarten Cop.
And can someone call Anna back as well?
If Anna sees you coming outside, she'll just come over.
I'm just casting this so I can see how
Sven
long
just
it
swoops
lasts.
down, picks her up with his talons, and just flies her in.
It's. I know you didn't cast it in the fight, did you?
Yeah, she did.
All right. Yes. Yes, you did. My bad. Okay, so what are you doing?
Yeah, so guys,
Snowflakes.
we've got plenty of stuff here that is a really good start to us being able to do things again.
No, Daddy, you
But-
can Mummy do it?
I think we alter from the plan of like going to anywhere near ruins now, and we get out of Dodge back into the city.
Wasn't there a place
And
that we were supposed to check for bones? There was a place, a town that we were supposed to check.
Press?
Yes,
Press?
that one. Yes.
Kresk is too far away.
We don't have to worry about the dinner anymore.
Do you want to remember the details with the bones in Kresk? As opposed to having a look in notes?
Yes, please.
I don't think I was there for that.
The bones are the bones of St. Markovia or whatever her name was. Those are the
Yes.
bones that went missing from the church
The
in
coffin
Valaki
makers.
Mm-hmm.
and all that sort of stuff. There's an abbey to said saint in Kresk.
Yes.
It wasn't a case of the bones were there. It was just that's the link.
Hmm.
That's why I was like really like going. Have I forgotten? You're muted, Susie.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Balls. Speaking selfishly as Alana for a moment, though, Kresk is the biggest lead that I have on my introduction to Barovia, so I really want to go there. And we are nowhere near strong enough to even think about going near the big guy. I mean, she's not him, and she fucking nearly killed us all.
Mm-hmm.
Does Anna know any lore about Kresk?
Kresk.
Or, like, information?
I mean, Kresk is very closed off. Valaki's pretty good at defending itself from outsiders and all that sort of stuff, but Kresk has kind of turned it into an art form.
What do you want?
So I wouldn't have any, like, contacts or anything?
You might know people from there, but they're probably more. You're probably more likely to know people that do business in both Kresk and Valaki rather than actual Kresk residents.
Okay.
You can sit there then.
Do
Anna
you know-
would suggest.
Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just bringing up the right page before.
Yeah,
I
before that,
answer.
anyway, Anna would suggest that we send word to our allies about what's happened here, so they have like a heads up.
What do you want? Do you want
Well, if you were to go to Kresk, it wouldn't be much out of your way if you wanted to go to the winery.
I would suggest we go to the winery anyway, because what's universal around Barovia? Wine. They have to do business there.
That's true, and Anna would have maybe been on one of the runs. At least half the way, because that's what she did.
We have their stone, right? So we need to return that
Yep.
to him anyway.
Say thank you.
I think that is a
that
good
was
idea.
Sven's number one priority, but I mean, again, with my fly suite and stuff, I don't mind dipping out to quickly go there if it's slightly on the way while you guys continue trotting along. But
I mean,
I think. Have
it's
we got
whatever.
time to walk back there before it gets really dark?
I think we're on horses, aren't we?
Or ride back? Or...
Yeah, you did bring the horses. You left them tied up just up the road.
Yeah.
where it started getting really marshy is where you left.
Okay, because Anna's like first thinking whenever we're traveling is when's nightfall going to be and where are we going to be. So if we can get back there
It'd be a
towards nightfall,
hard
that's
push.
fine.
I mean, you're already late afternoon.
But that's probably the closest, safest place we can get to, right? Unless we're going to hold out here overnight.
No, we go back to the winery, give them back their gem.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
then
that's the
go
safest
back
place.
to. Well, we could stay at the winery, or we could go back to Valaki, Valaki, and then start fresh the next day and make our way to Kresk.
Best bet is it's going to be dark if you go back to any form of civilization.
Alright, so go to the winery.
The question
That's what
is
I mean.
how dark.
That's what I mean though. Like if the winery, it would have been the next morning by the time we get there. There is no sensible way. Like that is not sensible.
But yeah,
But if it's
in
going to be
regards to
just dark,
Kresk,
it's fine.
in regards to what you're asking about Kresk, you know how Valaki's got the wooden palisade around the entire town with
Yes.
spikes and all that sort of stuff. Kresk, it's a proper 20-foot stone wall around the entire thing.
Alright, so we shouldn't try and get in there after nightfall.
The only break in it is an area where it connects to the nearby woods, but that is constantly patrolled. And then you've also got the Abbey of St. Markovia, which is, it's kind of part of the town, but not. I.e., you can walk straight past it while you're in the town, but
It's like the Vatican City.
kind of, yeah. And it is raised up on a hill, so you do have to go up a long, winding road to get up there. So, from a distance, it all looks like it's part of the same thing, but because of the way that the hill works and the roads and all that sort of stuff, it is a separate entity.
Alright, so that's our plan. We push fast as we can back to the winery. We have the night there, then we'll go to Kresk next day, or we can go to Valaki and then Kresk, or whichever.
What?
Would be Anna's opinion.
I will do whatever you will feel is necessary.
Well, it just depends, I think, on how safe we feel. The winery is past Valaki. We have to go past Valaki. If we can get to Valaki and it's like enough that we can push on and still be safe. And honestly, I haven't seen much in the way of that much danger that we couldn't really deal with it on the road to get just ahead to the winery.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's just a matter of where we want to sleep, really, I think. Do you want to stay with the Mardikovs, or do you want to stay with fucking Ismark Arena?
Well, Valaki is closer, unless you want to go cross-country.
But cross-country is what we ruled out, like, because we don't know what is in that country anyway.
Let's push it. Let's just push for the winery.
Argon Vostholt isn't far.
No.
I'm not going back there because he wants to steal back my sword.
If you suggest Argenvost, I'm leaving.
Not me. No chance.
Just saying.
No, I'm just saying, because Argon Vostholt, you saw it up on a hill as you went down the road here.
It's nice.
Alright, is there any more that we should do before we leave here?
One more pass maybe. I'll run another investigation just to see if there's anything else like around here anywhere.
There's still plenty around.
Yeah. What about like the inside of her, like hut? Is there any like notes or anything personal of hers?
Not really.
She got any books or anything?
No, the only book she had was the spellbook.
Ugh.
You're welcome to the flesh
Savage.
tome.
Didn't have any books. What kind of person is that?
Someone who
I didn't.
remembers
I never
everything.
had no books. I never had books. It was just me and the
Clearly
shitty
you
bird.
never had any books. Double negative. Never had no books. You must have had all the books then.
I'm confused.
A
Remember,
small
this is the
mental
person with
fist
the
bump.
highest intelligence in the party, ladies and gentlemen.
I've got the smarts in all the right areas, or wrong.
But you know, grammar escapes you, it's fine.
I suppose there's an argument that grammar would fall under wisdom.
Knowing how to use language as well, or But yeah, like I said, if there's nothing here, then first we have to carry the chest. Like, is that going to just be fine on the horses, or do I have to like polymorph and carry that shit?
It should be alright. I mean, I could carry it.
I mean, it will be heavy for you to carry it by yourself, but you know it's got handles on each side, so you know if two of you are walking along.
I
With
would
a handle each.
absolutely help, but you know.
How long is it
But-
back until?
Waves her noodly arms.
How far is it back to Valaki
You reckon?
in terms of time?
Okay, it's late afternoon now. You reckon to get back to Valaki, if you get to the horses, push them a little. You know, not obviously not to death, but you reckon you're still going to have about an hour of darkness before you hit Valaki.
And we can push further than that to the winery, and it would just be hit.
The winery is a long way. Unless you go cross country, you have to go up almost to Valaki's door, then go across, and then back down.
Let's just push it.
You know,
I think just push it. Just
If we go to Balaki, we could just stay at Anna's house.
True.
Yeah,
is
let's
Mark's?
push Valaki tonight, and then we'll push winery, then Kresk in the morning, because we're pushing it fast already, and we don't want to spill any gold, because like I'll cry if even one gold coin falls out.
Don't worry, you will not be the only person who cries if there's no gold.
So
glad to see we have our priorities in order.
Yeah, right?
Anna's gonna just climb up on a horse and get ready.
Well, no, you've still got to
Get things
march
done.
out of.
Okay, fine. She's gonna start in that direction.
Okay.
And I move fast now.
We have to march out of the marsh.
Oh yeah, your level up gave you your extra move, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. What's your movement rate now?
40.
Wow.
Jesus.
Not quite as fast as
Bella's over there.
Sven flies, but I walk fast.
before we get in the horses and leave, ladies, burn the shit out of it. Yeah, no.
Yes,
I think this
I
is
like
the
this
first
plan.
serious bit of arson Anna is going to witness. We burned Rahadin, but I mean that's standard procedure with a body.
So the minute the Haji's like burn, you just see Defili go. And basically starts just hucking firebolts left, right, and center.
Okay, after a while, it gets going.
You like the rest of it?
Fortunately, due to the marsh-like nature of the area, the fire doesn't spread.
Well,
But
that's why
you
I was
leave it.
suggesting.
But you leave it, and the entirety of the hut is just in a massive blaze,
Do you want Ariel?
which is probably viewable from miles away.
Juice?
Good.
Give me a moment. I will do all
Great.
this.
Wonderful.
And let's dipset really quick.
Sven,
Got Ariel then?
Kevin, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Did I miss something? What did I miss?
Where's my money, Brian?
Oh, Ariel's got to have.
Where's my money, Brian?
Isn't Ariel lucky?
Oh shit.
Okay, so you set it all on fire. I mean, it takes about 10-15 minutes to get the blaze going properly.
Yeah, because
Just 'cause of size. Yeah, just because of size. Plus, part of it's wet, etc., from the marshland and all that sort of stuff. As you start to travel north out of the town, you hear sounds of battle, but the fog has grown so thick that you can barely see more than 60 feet in any direction. Suddenly, the fog takes on the forms of soldiers on horseback charging across the field. They collide with armoured pike bearers wearing devil-horned helms. As each soldier falls in battle, it turns into fading mist. Hundreds more soldiers collide into a storm of screams and clashing metal.
How did Anna not notice this?
As I said, this is as you're leaving.
Quite the show he's putting on for us.
Wait,
I
as
just
we're
keep
leaving-
walking through it,
As
Yeah.
we're leaving,
unfazed.
as we're leaving the swamp.
Yeah. Like
No,
going
as you're
through the
leaving
fire.
Berez through the marshland to the horses.
Ah. All right then. Well, that's not disturbing.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I've got blinders. That's what I.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
so you start
Lana
moving-
has head high, just walking.
Anna has shiny sword out. Shining.
You start moving through all the things, and they just go through you, past you, and all that sort of stuff, as though it's more of an illusion rather than anything else. Although it doesn't have the feel of an illusion, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
After, as you're about halfway through it, you hear a thunderous roar, and seconds later, a huge dragon made of silver mist glides overhead, dispersing enemy soldiers with each flap of its mighty wings. Its long reptilian tail slices through the air above you, and the dragon carves a swath through the fog, affording you a fleeting glimpse of a dark mansion overlooking the valley, aka Argynvostal.
Is that my boy? Is that our Lord Argynvost?
Most likely.
We still didn't figure out the thing about lighting the beacon, right? Just Charlie Potter,
no,
we didn't figure that out. did we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you think you know.
Yeah, it makes kind of sense. Like, together well.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore dragon shenanigans. The big man. We push on.
Yep. It's a whole lot of ignoring all this
Yeah.
shit show that's going
We're
on with
just
me.
like-
Just
Nope.
By the way, if
Not
it makes
having
it easier, we could strap if we hadn't made that clear already, strap the chest to my horse and I'll just fly.
all right. Yeah, sure, we can do that.
I'm good for that.
That way I'll try and keep a lookout too, as best I can. With my active perception of 11. Oh yeah!
Yeah, okay, so you manage to get to the horses fine, you get on them, and you start riding back. The night is surprisingly still. The fog is fairly dense, but it's silent. Much more silent than you're used to. And you get back to Vallaki. The guards bitch at you again for coming in after hours.
I was just about to say.
I feel like Anna would just like give them a look, like just let it go. Just let it go. Not today.
Yeah, the rules apply to everyone.
Not
I
today.
imagine we look like shit as well because we all nearly died.
And you get let in. So, who's going where?
I'm going home.
I want to go to Blue Water Inn.
Fuck! I still can't fucking drink.
Well, you
Well,
can.
you can.
How many days you got left on that?
It's like fucking
6
6.
years.
Hold on, let me check my shit.
So either we'll be
Yeah.
dead or gone by then. So.
I have a week.
Oh man, what if we solve all this in a week?
Then you can go drinking somewhere where there's really good drink.
She's
To be
just
honest,
gonna
it'll probably be
fucking
2 or
How,
3 days.
how good would it be? And there's two routes to go with this. Of you beat Strahd, and you've still got a day left.
Yeah, we're at the celebration. Everyone's drinking and partying.
And you just see Defeely in the corner, like fucking water.
Or alternatively, we defeat Strahd, Defeely becomes the next Dreadlord of this plane, and her punishment is she can't ever drink.
Oh my god, she just obliterates the fucking vineyard out of like spite.
No, can't drink and cannot manipulate flame.
Oh. Banished to a land of
How
sobriety and
dare.
coolness.
Wow.
That would be great.
No fire in your drink and no fire in your magic.
Hell hath no fury like a Daffy without fire.
You know what? You know what? If she couldn't do fire, she would just go straight to ice and be like,
I
you
was
know
gonna
what?
say.
It'd be ice and lightning. Like we would have like 1,000-year storm over.
So it's suddenly become let it go.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, so Blue
home.
Water Inn.
Sven
I'll go-
feels
I'm
that we
with
should
Hatching.
go in groups.
Blue Water, Anna's, Angie?
Blue water.
Blue Water, Sven?
You know where he's going. Don't even play that.
Drake
game.
is smart.
If if Daffy was going to the other house, then I'd go there, just because I think everyone needs to pair up slightly.
Except your girlfriend.
Anna
Except
has
for-
5 locks. She's good.
It's a clue.
No.
We're fighting right now. It's fine.
Oh yeah, Anna has 6 locks now. That's right. She has 6 locks.
Don't die.
I'm sorry, all I could think of when Stevie was like this was the fucking black dude that's like, God damn it.
Okay, so I think it's time for the first break. We'll deal with your evening's chaos.
Shenanigans.
I think chaos works.
Anna rides the couch in her own house.
Do you guys need to stretch your legs or anything?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. I
Yeah.
will take us to the Be Right Back screen. We'll be back soon, folks.
I'm gonna
And there we go. Fantastic. Yeah, just to let you know, folks, we kind of died just a moment ago, but
Little bit.
So yes, okay, so we'll start off, because most of you went to the inn, we'll start off there. And I don't really think I need to deal with the other place, because I think we all know what's happening there.
Yeah, that's for private messaging. You guys
Okay, right, cool.
A really long game of Commander.
Okay, right, at the Blue Water Inn. Ujima Flippy is black. The guy. I keep forgetting his first name.
Owen?
Erwin. That's
Erwin.
it.
Yeah.
Erwin is back.
What did you call him though?
Ujima
Ujima
Flip.
Dippy? Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard Flippy. He's Flippy Bird.
I was just like, what language was that? Clearly, I don't understand English.
Well, of course not. You're American. Love you, Angie.
Because it's true. Anyway.
Okay, so going into the Blue Water Inn are the three not doing naughty things.
People.
I mean, not doing those naughty things.
Yes.
So just
Actually,
stand
I'm a
over
woman
here.
of God, so let's leave the sinning to others.
Let me just tell you about Lutherans, alright?
But it's a new form of knowledge.
Carnal knowledge.
Giggity.
And I mean, hey, if it's with a woman, just
Are
saying.
you offering? Charlie just fucking nearly choked.
The best thing is that it's the Toll Small ship.
It is, and the blue red.
Oh my fucking god. Fire and ice, baby. Wait.
Is that
I hope
what
we're
the
not
death
related.
flares were about?
Ignore Sven and Echo at the window. Also in mini bird form, so you don't know he's Sven.
Oh, you just see his tweet?
Yeah, you just see these two birds just staring in the window.
Jesus Christ. So I really hope that your stream is mature, by the way.
It should be.
Good. Any hoodle, so maybe we should, just like talk to Erwin or something.
Do we still have rooms here, or am I just assuming we have
Oh,
rooms?
if you, I think your time has run out on those, but no, he's more than happy to give you rooms for what you've done.
Or, your giant bag of loot can, I'm sure, more than accommodate. Where's my money, Brian? Where's my money? Where's my money, Brian? Where's my money?
Next thing you know, he takes the sword of fucking what is it? The sunlight? Sword of sunlight?
Sunblade?
Oh,
Sunblade.
when he
Yeah, the
sleeps
Sunblade
tonight,
is-
there's just gonna be a bird at the window, like, scratching and staring.
What you can do is call on your Martikov bros and just reenact
the birds.
the birds.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just every hour in feathers on his window. Where's my money?
Looks like someone's sleeping in a tiny hut tonight anyway. Yes, who's excluded?
Okay,
For like something that's supposed to be a serious and dark campaign, it is anything but.
You should
well,
have
I don't know.
never invited me.
We do hit those notes. Can I just say ugly crying?
Rarely.
Yeah, right?
Ugly cry. Mind you, normally it's
Bloody
Angie
crying, you
involved
mean.
with those. Because there was the ugly
Although
crying.
we did
There
have
was the.
Alana's head
That's
and
true.
Alana's tomb. Those were
Yeah,
pretty
that was
dark moments.
spooky.
Then there was the children that possessed you.
Then there was Freak and the other one.
Yep. Myrtle.
And the other
Right.
one.
I
How,
wasn't
how
there.
bad must you feel to be the other one when the person freak?
Well, let's be fair. You're going to remember someone who's called Freak.
Oh my god.
A little freak. Where did
Oh,
they end up anyway? Oh, he's not in the arena.
Arena
they
and
were with his
dad.
mark. Yeah,
Yeah.
his
that one.
mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
I noticed how Diffie decided not to go there tonight.
She's yeah.
It's only been a day since Hachi showed everybody up. You have to play it a wee bit safer than that.
Oh god, yeah. I forgot that you did that.
It was a good perception check. It's not my fault.
I'd forgotten about that.
Plus, you need to play hard to get a little while.
I mean, he's already buying like dresses and giving her jewelry and stuff. That's a bit fast, isn't it? Really.
Yeah,
Jewelry
give her
in
like
the
a-
bosom
Put them on
dresses.
Franks.
Okay, to be fair, he offered everyone clothes.
He did
Were
actually.
they all lined with magical trophy jewelry?
We don't know.
Nobody else took the clothes.
Sven could have had like this jewel encrusted codpiece, and we all missed out on that.
No, I think what Charlie meant there is Anna missed out on that.
I think
Just slows you down.
Yeah, he probably would have left little gifts for the women. Let's be honest here. The dudes would have got a note, "Don't come a knocking."
Moana's up there.
So, are you guys just planning to sleep there, or are you actually wanting to talk to Erwin?
Moana.
Just general stuff with Erwin, nothing too heavy because everything's been super heavy with him anyway.
Well, Owen does pass on that, while you were down there, preparations have been put in place if Strahd does decide to mobilise against the Markovs. So, while it's a potential threat, they don't really consider it much more dangerous than just living in Barovia full stop.
No, those feels.
Well, I suppose food and a big meal is in order for sure because I just got knocked out by splinters and I'm not keen on just sitting here not doing anything. So just, yeah, big meals, whatever the best
Okay,
meal they have.
Is there anything anybody else wants to do before rest time?
Is there
No,
anybody that
I mean,
can swindle
Alana
out
would
of
just
gold?
pretty much take her food to her room, meditate, read, and then that's it.
Is there anybody that I can swindle out of gold with a drinking contest again? Or
It's
have
actually
I,
a very quiet night, because it's probably midweek. So,
Oh, they only party on weekends.
Well, no, you know how some nights are just really quiet and other nights aren't. This is
Yeah.
just one of those quiet nights.
Okay.
You might get the feeling that word came
I
by
get
to
the
do.
feeling.
Yeah.
That's right.
I need
So
that on a t-shirt for Angie next. That's the...
Before everyone departs, I want to ask can I use some of the gold to spend some time now to copy in spells from the book?
you're going to need to go to a shop to get supplies.
I have ink, I'm pretty sure.
Does
I have
Cisco do
ink
that?
and a quill, so I'll just give that to you.
Yeah, because the gold cost is a combination of the special ink and quills and all that stuff, plus all the various components in mastering it. So
Yeah, I'm fairly certain I have that, but if not, I'd use
okay,
whatever
I'll
else.
let you do a spell.
Yeah, well, I was only going to do one anyway, because take forever.
Okay. In which case, we'll fast forward to the morning. It is morning.
Constitution save. Well, I'm not hungover.
Still bitter.
Like the hops I'd have been drinking.
Yeah, so Yeah, you wake up in your appropriate places.
Sorry, I have to make note that I now have 6 days.
You wake up relatively early.
I'm redoing my portent.
Right,
Yep.
is that the same cat that was just in?
Yeah, it's my
Yep.
buddy. He's my son.
I was gonna say, does Cisco do the whole thing of like walking in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good like that.
Okay, I'm going to assume that you will meet up wherever.
Anna needs to talk to Alana
Okay.
because I currently will keep forgetting.
Why can't I get pregnant?
I was just like,
Not the question. Not the question. But okay.
Like, it's 7:30.
It's been 4 days, guys. Come on. So 5 days.
It's just like, this is not a fun question.
Sven turns into a bird and flies away.
So
He has
Anna's
commitment issues.
gonna go and speak to Alana about the various conditions we have been discovering about Anna's lack of pulse and breathing. Gonna get checked out by the physician of the group. Because I think Anna by now probably has suspicions, but she's gonna talk to the holy woman and see if she can get an answer as to what's going on.
Ilana's immediate response is, holy symbol of Ravenkind, be done!
Oh. I just imagine Alana's response, you did, motherfucker.
she's
And then-
dead, Jim.
But not as we know it.
I
No,
feel
but-
like considering how Alana was explaining how the execution book or whatever it was wrong to the children, like
She's just read a lot.
Yeah.
it's a very good picture, but that's not how hanging works.
It's not quite. No, if you don't get the drop right in the...
That's not how
but
beauty works.
Fair warning, Alana does not have much of a bedside manner, so she's like grabbing your head, twisting it sideways, roughly feeling for a pulse. She rips up in your mouth, just look at your tongue, whatever doctors do. I don't know, I'm not a doctor.
No, Alana.
I'm a cleric, Jim, not a doctor.
I'm a cleric. Not a doctor. So what do I have to roll to diagnose our dear departed?
Medicine.
Oh, that's a +9. So maybe I am a doctor. Me?
Do you happen to have a healer's kit?
No.
I'm surprised.
Yes, I do. I do.
Yes.
I have
In
10.
which case, for this, you'll have advantage, so you get the nat
I
20.
imagine she's getting like little skull and crossbones plasters and just sticking them on Anna's face. Oh, better now.
Get a little reflex hammer for no reason, just whack.
She's dead.
Push.
She's a corpse.
I don't wish to alarm you, Anna, but you're a corpse. You're dead.
I love how calm Alana is about this.
But what does that mean?
With the crit, you'll notice, you will have noticed similarities to the revenants from Argynvostholt.
Including the one she killed.
Yes.
Be careful of her.
It appears that you are a revenant, Anna.
You know, as you do.
She's not sugarcoating it.
I feel like Anna is just gonna nod and look around the tavern, go up to the bar, and order a drink. And then come back. So what are we doing today?
Is this with everybody, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was everyone there for that?
No, that would have been like a sidebar.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But
Sven-
I feel
Sven was
like
at the
Alana
window.
would be putting like her healer's kit stuff away as she approaches the rest of the group, having spoken to Anna.
She
so-
forgets the stethoscope that's still like around her neck.
Are you alright, Anna?
Leaving her little medicine book open on the page of dead things.
Dead things.
You know what, actually, like, if possible, Anna would have asked for like some sort of grape spirit, I'm sure there will be one that's like, you know, the cruddiest, strongest,
Yes.
moonshiny alcohol shit. And she's just gonna pour one for everyone. Slide
Okay.
them out.
How are you trying to hide the obviously troubling news you've just received?
No, she's giving everyone shots. I mean,
Okay, yeah, so as she comes up, you know, the rest of you can tell that there is something bothering Anna.
and she'll apologize to Daffy, who she's noticed doesn't seem a fan of drinking for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
how she
Ophelia. I know you
texted-
don't drink, but here's
and,
your
like-
alcohol.
He pretends to throw it back, which clearly, openly throws it behind him. Like, oh yeah, so good.
Just Alana doesn't drink it. She just hands folded.
Anna's gonna slide that one back towards her and do it. Upturn it on the table. No, really, what are we doing today? Beyond the winery.
So just so before we start this, Alana has that face where she knows something, but she's not going to say anything. But she's looking at the person with which that she knows stuff about to be like, you should say something. She's giving you that whole, you should be saying something to this group face.
That whole mother, shouldn't you say, you know, sorry, hello?
No, don't throw things, please.
Fine, Alana, just stop looking at me like that.
My apologies.
It would appear I am dead, but not dead, and it's fine.
I've never heard of this riddle before.
She's a revenant. Like the men we found at Argenvostold.
Not exactly like that.
Not quite.
I have
as-
plans.
Is that why you
You're
attacked
muted,
them?
Kevin.
I know that. I'm trying to fix them.
Okay.
I do not intend to idly sit by in a fortress and let Strahd make this place miserable for all eternity.
That's what they said as well.
No, their plan was to make him miserable for all eternity.
Yep.
My plan is to have him stop being miserable, because the second he stops being miserable, this place will stop being miserable because he'll be dead.
Just
Your-
so
your plan
Angie knows
today.
what she missed.
What's up?
Anna has just turned round to the group while sitting around the table in the Blue Water Inn and informed you all that she's dead. She's a revenant.
A what?
Daffy knows about them, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just. Hmm.
You look like you've been snorting something, Daffy.
What? You've just been a cutie.
Twitchy nose, is that a magical element?
That's what you're doing. You're being cute.
You know, that's been some key information that you've not told us for quite some time.
I didn't know until Alana told me.
How do you not know that you're dead?
You're muted,
You're
Susie.
muted, Susie.
Every time.
Last time it was balls. This
You know-
time it's butt.
You know what I loved is that what it came on halfway through the fuck.
Anyway, what I was saying was I literally just found out, Hatchie. I've not been withholding this information. Literally just found out.
Okay, well, that raises the question.
See.
Why didn't nobody notice that she's dead?
We don't have to see an alcohol.
At least
Oh,
one of
look
us
at
should
Sven.
have noticed.
It's like,
Looks to Sven.
Okay, well, as soon as she said that, I pinged my divine sense again.
Same thing.
just because he would have again.
Same thing you've been getting. You know, that whole thing of nothing actually popping, but you got that weird fuzz in the background.
Exactly.
With this information, the impression you're getting is that There's no actual evil there, i.e. it's not necromantic and all that sort of stuff, but the fuzz is probably from Anna's presence.
I give you fuzzy feelings.
So,
But they're cold and fuzzy now.
yeah, so Sven's natural instincts of like evil and undead that normally happens has never gone off once around her, even though he's done that thing multiple times.
Well, it has, because you fought undead in Anna's presence, but
Not gone
there's
off
been
the
plenty
never
of times.
aimed at her though.
No, every single time you've done it, with Anna nearby, you've had that fuzzy bit in the background.
Yeah.
But the only times things have been kicking off as evil is if you were actually sensing those other things.
Yes, Papa.
Alright, well, after he did that, he's dead serious for Sven. Doesn't say a word, just backs out his chair and leaves.
I'm going to check on him.
I don't know. He took that well.
The feeling will follow.
I'll summon
Defeaty
Echo
hasn't
back
started a
from-
fire yet.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Not yet.
I'll summon Echo and send Echo over with him as well. Like, make yourself useful. Go to your actual friend.
Right this second.
I wouldn't have left the thing. I would have pulled like casual Superman and like ran behind the building and unhybrided and then flew up into the air.
Okay.
Did you turn into Tiny Bird?
No, like gone into hybrid form.
Okay.
Like, and I'd stick around to see when you guys leave.
You just see Defeely like standing below, just hands on hips.
Yeah.
Imagine Defeely's about to inform all of Velaki.
What I love is the fact that on my screen, Angie is directly below Kevin, so the whole looking up thing actually works on my screen.
Kevin, just
Yeah.
Back inside.
Yeah, so if you're a revenant, then like did we like find you just alive again, or because we did find you coming out of the water?
that makes perfect sense. You know, she was half dead when we pulled her from the water. Maybe she was full dead when we pulled her from the water.
I don't know.
You had companions you talked about, like you were on a journey or a mission or something? Are they revenants too?
I imagine they're dead. Strahd's spawn tend to be thorough. The last I know, we were being chased by them. And we came to the river. And I took a jump. And then you found me on the bank. And you'd lost Defeely's brother.
She's not there.
I know, but I had to make sure I said Defeely and not Daffy.
Yeah.
And before you took the jump, you were definitely alive.
I believe so.
How long have you noticed that that you're dead? How long has that been a thing?
Yesterday morning, Ben had questions, and then I had questions, and then we decided to go and kill Babel Saga, and I felt a great deal better after that.
How can you not notice that you're dead? That's...
It's been a busy 4 days.
How you
Oh,
did
no,
you not notice?
Just from a meta point of view, when you're looking at stuff, you can see that she's breathing and all that stuff right now. So, you know, from other than the fact that you've actually examined her, just from this appearance, you can't really tell.
I recall I incited Anna a long time ago, and you whispered to me that her breathing was off. So even with that knowledge, I actually didn't put two and two together.
Apparently not.
You
Yeah,
remember
but-
that though.
It would make sense now.
Yeah, but I see.
Dead people.
Clearly.
Apparently so.
Welcome to the breakfast table.
Well,
I don't believe it will be a problem. It's not been a problem so far.
Yeah, but what if something that we have to do is detrimental to whatever it is you want to do? Are you gonna? I tried to stop you from attacking the Revenant in Argynvostholt.
Bill, can I have a straight wisdom check?
yep.
Check, not save. Okay. You tried using Turn Undead on a couple of occasions in Anna's presence. It didn't affect her.
Nope, I was just looking at my holy symbol of Ravenkind then. I was like, it didn't do.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, as long as our aims remain to end Strahd's rule here, that's all I want. I want the misery that has plagued us for far too long to end. You can all go back to whatever plane you came from. But this is always going to be where I live and die and live some more. But
I mean, once we find a way out of here, like, you could surely leave.
to go where and do what?
Anywhere that's not here and be more happy.
But what about everyone else?
That's better.
Well, they have a chance to leave too. I imagine that, like, if we stop, like, the big man himself, then, like I say, people probably could leave, but I mean, tying yourself down just because other people might be tied down as well is, I say noble, I don't really know.
It's irrelevant anyway. We must reach that point first. There's
well,
much work
we'll-
to do.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about it right now.
We
But
don't even know where to start.
we're gonna need to do a lot of reading.
Oh, great.
At this point, there's a loud crash of glasses, and a swear word gets uttered across the room as Erwin starts clearing it all up.
I'll give him a hand.
I go over and as I'm helping Hatchie, I'm like, we need to keep an eye on her.
In Draconic, I'm like,
Good Revenant, I
yeah.
want to kill the
Best
bad
friends.
toothy guy. Yeah.
Now I feel like Susie's gonna be poking her too. Science experiment.
Walks up behind just as a casual, like, dispel curse.
Boop, a restoration. That work? No.
Can't do that. What if she just stops being a raven and just fucking...
Ooh, Scroll of Revivify.
Hey, I have some spell slots today. Stand still, Anna.
I feel like Anna would instantly be like, I really wish I had a shield here right now. Some sort of deflection.
If you revivify from this side, I'll flank and revivify from this side.
Oh, another thing from your wisdom check is you've healed Anna.
Yes,
As
I have.
far as all your cleric teachings, healing magic shouldn't work on the undead.
I am not undead. I'm just simply not dead.
I'm just saying, it's added information that would occur to Alana.
This is just making me want to go speak to this abbot even more, because they might know stuff. But anyway, we should proceed onwards to the vineyard.
Do we need supplies for the trip to Kresk?
I don't
Semi-meta
think so.
question, semi-Anna question. Does
Uh,
anyone want to go get anything before we
Well,
leave
if you're going to
Kresk?
want to copy more spells, you're going to have to go shopping.
Oh, no.
shit. No, it's more important to keep doing what we're doing. I want
It
all
won't
the
take long.
spells.
There's a shop in Balaki, right?
Yeah, but I also don't want to spend any gold again yet.
Take Anna with you, local discount.
Where's my money, Brian?
You hear that from the air.
Flying.
Oh, yeah.
Also, check Discord, by the way, guys.
You just have noodles. You have noodles.
Is that what you've been working on?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Noodles. Carrots, well done. You had them in
Burn, baby, burn. Duffy and Fern.
Is that what caused the fly on the screen earlier?
The buzzing sounds.
The buzzing sounds.
No, that would be this thing.
Oh, that tablet.
This tablet.
Oh, okay.
The drawing tablet doesn't do that.
Actually makes sense. Okay.
Archie, how did your studies with the book go last night?
Oh, interest in that. It took forever. Literally forever. I was sitting for ages and I copied in one spell. It's gonna take me a long time to do anything. So, like, we'll worry about that later. For now, I'm gonna keep it close and, you know, we'll do it bit by bit. My book is not important. You're undead. That is such deflection. I will not be a part of it. I'm leaving. Where's Sven? I need Sven.
Yeah, pretty much. I help Owen and then head out to find the rest of them.
Okay, and you're heading towards the winery, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No one wanted to go shopping before we left.
I mean, do
It'll
we
take, like,
need
half
to
an hour,
actually go
probably.
shopping?
I say there's nothing I need, so I don't need to go shopping.
And Lady Bacta was the only one who had health potions, right?
No, she was the one that would have scrolls.
Right. Who had health potions? No one.
You know, you bought the last ones that the guy in Valaki had, I thought. No, he had them, you just couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
If I remember, he had 2 regular healing potions.
Yep.
But, you know, at 50 gold apiece. Up until now, you haven't had that.
It's up to you guys. If you don't want to waste time, then we'll just go straight to the winery.
I think if you want potions, I mean, that's a bit of security. Like, we can do that. Like, I wouldn't go out of our way for ink. Although I did use Alana's ink. You have to replace that. Yeah, I'll run with if you want to grab healing potions. If
Yeah.
it
I
might
think
be
it's a
worth
good
using.
idea. Alright, so do you want us to haggle at the shop mall or...
Or you can buy them at the PHB prices.
Okay. Oh wait, Daphne says wait. The green one that we ripped out the tree.
Oh, okay, got it. I was like,
Yeah, no, the
Yeah.
green...
Yeah, and we've got
Yeah, the
5
one you already
other
stole
gems.
from me once.
Yeah, we've got the tree gem, we've got the lucky stone gem, we've got that you have, and then we've got 5 other gems as well, worth 500 gold each. And we've got like a fucking box of money.
Since Hachi's the box bearer.
Wait, is Hachi the box bearer? Sure. If you're happy with Hachi, like, dragging it behind him with 2 arms.
Well, I imagine we don't take the whole box with us. We'll just take, like, I don't know, where we think we'll need, like, 100 gold or whatever.
I'd say before we left, it's probably wise to split that shit. They split the weight, and have everybody have something too. Does that seem right? Yeah.
Mommy Alana, can we have our pocket money, please?
Mama Lana?
Why does my brain immediately go to adding on ding dong to the end of that? Mamalana ding dong.
Yep.
Right.
Yes,
Right,
you may have.
so-
Don't spend it all at once. It's all you're getting for the week.
Right, I want both those health potions. And I don't know how much the PHP book is because I don't know. Have that on me right
You're
50,
25 gold.
50 gold for a potion.
50 gold is it? I thought it was okay. Fair enough.
50 gold for a
Right.
standard healing potion.
So I will hand over my 100 gold worth of pocket money.
As
And put those in my
we're
pockets.
walking to the store, I want to observe and see if she walks deadly.
I'm
start
heavily
coming up.
armed and I've killed the last two big bads we've seen. Anna walks deadly.
That's true.
And fast.
I feel like now that now that Alana has revealed that Anna is like basically undead but not undead, like Anna should just be like everywhere
I'm
she goes. Just play it up.
Sure, if you want to switch in music, maybe.
Like halfway along the street, she goes, Thriller!
No.
Yes.
Alright.
That's
So-
a clue.
Easy there, Blue.
Hatchie's like, can't be dead if you're already undead.
So does Hachi get Zinks? No problem?
Yeah, inks to replace the inks that I used, and then ink to, like, use more.
And then we regroup with everyone staring up at Sven in the sky.
When Sven comes down, I give him his money back. Because Hachi pays his debts.
Oh my god, he's a Lannister. Shit.
I feel like Anna's just not gonna look at Sven. She's just not gonna deal with that right now.
Well, I was going to try and talk to him, but apparently he does not want to talk.
Well, at least it'll be a quiet day. Anna's gonna go get on her horse.
And Tefilah's just sitting here like, but he's not really that talkative anyway.
It's a true story.
Talks to Echo all the time.
Also
I don't see what he sees in Echo, to be honest, but
Aww.
You are the worst familiar person ever. You realize that, right?
he's my best friend. What are you talking about? I'm nothing but nice to him.
Okay, so you're heading off to the winery.
Yes.
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 Okay. In which case, it's been another hour. So, we'll go stretch legs and all that sort of stuff. We'll be right back, folks. Hopefully, it won't be quite as long as it was last time, but you never know. You know what we're like. We never start on time, and breaks happen.
I'm not going anywhere this time.
I'm going to take us off anyway, because it's just easier.
To be fair, Kevin
We're
would also
back.
be eating.
Okay, so you head off to the winery. Let's roll a dice. Which dice do I need to be rolling?
The one that has all the good outcomes on it.
That doesn't exist.
The one
This
where
is Strahd.
magical loot drops from the sky.
That doesn't exist. This is Strahd.
Dang it. You mean there's no like Amazon Prime delivered by bats?
Amazon.
There
Prime.
is. It's just what they deliver isn't so fun.
Guano.
Quite evil.
You get me, Stevie.
That one went under the radar there, but it was really fucking good.
Okay, nothing happens.
Oh.
And that's the first time I've gotten a nat 1 on my quick roll d20.
And yet
Good.
somehow I'm still super suspicious.
Okay, so you get to the winery. You left relatively early, so it's still mid-morning. You can see the Martikovs going about their business. You do notice that a couple of the family are on the roof of the building,
Oh, yes.
basically as lookouts. That's about the only difference to other times that you visited, and they've been going about their daily business.
I
Do,
wonder if they know that spell that Hachi always uses.
Do I spot the father?
Normally you'd find him inside.
Alright, well then Sven speeds up and will swoop into the house.
Okie dokie. You see him in the main, crushing. You find him on the porch at the back where they're crushing the grapes, and he's basically instructing a couple of the younger Martikovs on how to do it properly.
Oh, nice. Sven will just walk up, pull out the gem, and be like, I'm sorry it took so long. Hopefully this helps you.
He turns to you and he goes, you don't know how good it is to see that, and Barovia as a whole will be grateful. Thank you. He takes the gem and hands it off to his other son. The not dead one, the not Erwin one, the other one.
Yeah.
And he rushes off. And
Was Davian the one that died?
yes,
Is that his name? Davian? Something like that.
something like that. Sounds right. And I forget who the third one is.
Number 3.
Yeah, I believe it was your youngest son who died.
Yeah, it was.
Because
The middle
Erwin's second son.
Davian is the vineyard owner.
Oh no, Davian is the owner. He's the
Alright.
dad.
Davian is the... Oh, that's Davian. Okay. I know, I just had Davian written in my notes last session, and I was like, okay, well, it's one of the birds.
Is that all we are to you, undead? Just birds.
Ow.
Okay, Adrian is his eldest son, and Elvir is the youngest one. So yeah, he hands it to Adrian, and Adrian goes off to start planting it back where it was. He says, hopefully it should only be a matter of a couple of weeks before the magic takes hold and we'll be able to start making better wine. It's been a while since Barovia's had fresh shipments of something drinkable.
Anything.
Okay. With that, Sven will go back to the party.
Where are the rest of you going?
I want to miss seeing if there's any point in this like area of land that's like really good ambush area. Like, is there any part that's exceptionally defensible?
Not really. You can see why it was a relatively easy target for the Scarecrow sent by Baba Lysaga.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cover approaching the building with the fields, you know, with the vineyards and all that sort of stuff, and the like.
Anna's just sat on the porch waiting. ready to go to Kresk.
Yeah, Lana was like doing the rounds, making sure everything's alright, and doing her mum
actually-
routine.
Could Anna go and look for one of the Martikovs to speak if they, to see if they have a contact in Kresk, like that she could look in on?
Well, the people they always deal with tend to be tavern owners.
Right. That's a good person to go and see.
Kresk.
Weekly self. Forever bitter about no proofs.
Forever bitter about no life.
Throw that one at me, don't you?
I mean, Kresk is a much smaller place than Velaki.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, just in case we get hassled on the way in, if we know someone that we can hook up with, and, like, we can be doing a wine run or something, then it'll be easier and less suspicious than, like, 5 adventurers wandering in who no one knows. Or trying to wander in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he said that they do actually have a shipment due to head off there.
We'll
If you
take
want-
it.
If you want easy access, you can take it there.
Anna is on board with that.
It's too easy.
I mean, obviously it's going to be a lot slower travel, but he does say that, you know, the full shipment won't be ready until the morning. They're still, you know, barreling up the last of it.
Okay.
And when was the last time you guys had a day off?
When was the last time we got here? The first time we got here?
Yeah.
How long has this been called Barovia?
Yeah, we
Well,
have
it's up to
pretty
the
much
group.
go,
Anna
go, go.
will suggest the plan.
Sounds solid to me. I like getting in without issue. And under false pretenses.
I mean, he'll send one of his, one of the family with you to drive the wagon and whatnot back. But, you know, you can just be explained as, you know, you guys were given the nature of the wine deliveries recently and the fact this is extra large. He got some friends to send some help to protect the caravan. Should get you in the walls.
I mean, because that did used to be Anna's job, basically. So that's why I was thinking, like, it would occur to her that would be an easy way, or an easier way potentially to get in. Alright, I'm okay with waiting it out a day if you guys are. It just means that it's a day when who knows what could happen. But that's the same wherever we are, so.
I mean, given where you are and all that sort of stuff, there is potentially stuff you could do within the day.
For example, DM.
Well, there's something Hatchie wants to get done that could probably be done in a day.
A dragon!
I'm saying Argynvostholt is pretty close.
Yeah, okay. We could rush there. I mean, I'd be happy to rush there ahead with, like, a small shock contingent.
Anna would go with you.
Are you
Okay.
calling me short? Because you're not wrong. Especially
I
compared
wasn't
to
gonna
you.
say it, but yes.
I mean, compared to you, anybody's short.
Alana's not short.
She's shorter than you.
As for those people asking about breathing into the mic, it's possible that my mic's picking up my fan.
I think that
That's
might be it.
possibly what it is.
But it's warm as fuck, so, you know.
Well, the other
Yeah.
thing is that the fan's also blowing directly onto my PC case, and you know what happens when my PC gets too hot in this weather.
Yeah.
Alright, so who's going with Hatchie to Argynvostholt? I will,
Split the party, split the party, split the party, split the party.
and leave
Unless-
Sven with the
So-
burbs.
Unless Sven wants to do something.
I mean, Anna can stay here with the burbs and help ready the shipment, and you guys can all go to Argynvostholt.
I can go alone if
No!
I can fly alone. I can
No.
fly over the problems, land, and
Why didn't the three
I'm the
that can
dragon
fly
skull.
go?
I'll let you into a little secret, Hachi. You are not being left alone without my supervision.
If Hachi
Ever.
wishes to fly, there are 2 others that can do that.
I
we can all
will
fly.
break anything, I promise.
We're not
Not
worried
even
about
that.
you breaking things.
We're worried about things breaking you.
I am fragile.
You bruise
Little bit.
easily.
Yep. It's don't even put that to the test. I will like turn yellow instantly, like disgustingly bruise.
I mean, the only other reason Anna could maybe go to Argavostal is that's where we know Revelants live, so it could be a handy place to go get some lore. But if
And
you guys want to
information
fly
about
there,
information.
Anna can help with getting the shipment ready. Just
I mean-
decide whichever.
We could make you fly as well.
So here's the thing, I'm not going alone.
Aria.
I swear to God, if you say you're taking Echo, Mister, do something useful.
Well, first of all, that would be useful, and I'm used to being alone with Echo. But secondly, no, I'm not. No, I actually kind of do want people to come with me now.
Does Sven want to go?
Spend what you want to do.
Steve, I'm going to get you to make a deception roll.
Yeah, sure.
Is he gonna misty step and bounce out?
It makes perfect
Hachi
sense.
is hiding something.
Oh, mum face is on.
Oh, I want
Hachi.
insight too. Hold on.
So at this point, Stevie is like, shit, they're
So
on
this-
to me. Sven,
is what
plan
Hachi
activate,
sees.
and like a post comes out from his back, and Sven just swoops down and picks them up and flies off.
So, what do you want to do in Argenvost?
I want to put the dragon skull back and then get out of there as quick as possible again.
Mm-hmm, sure. What else do you want to do?
That's it. I don't even want to talk to the revenants. Like, they don't like me, and they want to take back the sword that I took from the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not prepared to give it up yet.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What's all the questions?
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you're annoyed that I called you short, get over it. I know it'll be difficult climbing up from down there, but do get it.
I was waiting for a get under it joke. Alright, so Daffy's going with Hachi. That's decided. Alana,
Ooh.
Sven.
I'm going with Hachi.
Alright, Alana's going. Kevin, does Sven want to go?
No, Sven hates the party right now. Yeah, no, of course he's going.
Sven only hates one person. I'm.
The same person that everybody hits.
It's me.
Echo. Let's go, guys.
Fuck you! I love Echo.
Alright, so we're all riding out to Argenvost.
That's
Just
fine by
half
me.
of us
That's
are not
what
talking
I
to each
want.
other.
I want.
That's
the
what he's
party-
hiding. He wanted all of us to go there so we all die.
You okay on the sofa?
So, we're
Off
going
we
to
go.
Argenvost.
Okay, so yeah, you reckon that as long as you don't spend more than an hour in Arkenvost, you'll be able to get back to the winery before it's dark.
Oh, you're okay.
Perfect.
You're okay.
You get to Arkenvost.
I know.
Can we go around Argenvost instead of through, so we can go straight to the bones at the back, like the mausoleum?
No, it was walled off. You have to go through the.
Was it roofed off?
Yes,
No, it was. It was accessed by the open cemetery.
it was. Yeah,
So
but
you
the
could
what-
land. You could land
is-
in the cemetery
Yeah.
and then get into the crypt.
Sven can throw me over the wall.
I'm just throwing out here. When you left, you were not considered enemies by the inhabitants.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make sure my cloak's pulled over real far so they can't see my armor. And my sword is really well hidden. Like, cause I don't want that guy to take back my stuff. But yeah, no, if we can, just, we know the route through into the foyer, through into the...
You pretty much be able to go straight there. They were all on the second floor.
Yeah, then that's what we'll do. Or what I'll do.
Let's just have some stealth rolls just in case you make a real loud noise.
Sure. That's
So
a 4.
Sven would have just flown over to the open area.
So, Anna has a stealth greater than everybody else's combined.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, exactly everyone else is combined.
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so you
Except
get.
that Sven didn't roll.
That's because you
I
flew.
just said, yeah, like it's in a courtyard that's open. I would have just flown over it and made sure it was clear and waited for you guys.
Okay, so you get through, and you are in the little crypt thing.
Then I'll just cantrip light.
Yep.
Then in the area where the dragon skull should be, because if I recall, that's what it says to put it back here.
That was the impression you got.
Yeah, not the thing on the roof was an inscription telling you about putting it back here.
Yeah, it was like a singing statue, right? We walked past it and it whispered at us.
Yeah.
It
Would
wasn't
you-
it
Then
saying
I'll-
make me complete again, and this is where the rest of him is.
It was just that, like, because the skull was taken. So I've got that like DIY scroll, like the spell scroll for summoning.
Yep.
I'm going to put it
Experimental magic.
on the place where the skull wants to land, because I'm not fucking with that and holding it and have it land on me.
Oh no! By the way you read the scroll is you would focus on the item and the area where you wanted to. You'd stand in front of the area where you wanted to land, do the whole scroll business, and focus.
Yeah.
Could we have done that with the whole of Babylai Saga's hut?
You could have before you burnt it down.
This is more important. We can't pilot that thing.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
None of us are in the drift together anyway, so.
That was me.
1 second.
I burnt it. That was me.
Could have just activated and let it loose on Strahd.
Right? Just summon it straight to the battlefield. Daffy points. Fetched!
Yeah.
Drops a tree on him.
Oh my god. I wonder if his feet would curl up.
Yeah, the
He has like sparkly black heels.
yeah. What you had was you had the spectral thing of a silver dragon go into a room while you were here and said, "My skull lies in the fortress of my enemy. Displayed in a place of ill omen, return my skull to its rightful crypt, and my spirit will shine here forever, bringing hope to this dark land," is what the apparition said last time you were here.
Then I'll spend the time, whatever length of time the scroll requires.
It takes a bit of time because you get, it's a relatively lengthy ritual cast because obviously it's emulating a more powerful spell.
Yep.
I've been watching like a hawk.
Off the table.
But a good one. I like that.
Right.
Alright.
Need Daffy to learn Find Familiar and then she'll learn how to summon Echo.
And then Hachi would be like, Rita Repulsa in episode 1. After 10,000 years, I'm free.
Okay, you cast it. You focus on the skull, and then on the place where it lies. You get a period of about 30 seconds where it just appears as a ghostly image, fading in and out with this weird reddish hue all around it. And it starts to get more solid, and then it is just resting there. And you hear a small drop as though there was a gap of about half an inch between the skull and the crypt.
I just had a thought, if only we had resurrection, we could resurrect the dragon. I mean, should he choose to come back, but who wouldn't choose to come back and fight Strahd?
I can think of a lot of people.
Does resurrection work on creature, or does it work on humanoids?
I don't know.
I think it's
I've
creature.
not flipped it.
I'm about to find
But
out.
they
I'm
have
just
to be
saying.
willing, and it's like a level 6 spell, so...
Well, that's the other thing, is the level 6 version, there's a time limit. It's only the
that's
really
true.
high one.
True
which-
resurrection, yeah.
True resurrection is the one that you can do it from.
Yeah, that's true.
There's also an argument to be made as to whether Strahd could stop the soul from returning because of the whole
True.
dimensional thing.
Anyway, we can't do it. It was just
Yeah.
that would have been really cool.
Oh no, it
thought.
was a fun little intellectual exercise in my head.
He didn't stop Anna's from returning.
Okay, so it lands. You feel a wave of magic radiate from the skull outwards. Bright light. almost white, but with a slight silvery hue, wash over you, out over the lands. You instinctively turn to follow the light as it goes over the rest of Argynvostholt. And you see from the tower a pillar of light just lights up and goes way off into the sky. It's almost the full width of the entire tower section, and it is visible in the midday sun. Well, not sun, it's overcast, but you know what I'm saying. And goes right up to the clouds, where it breaks through, and even the clouds for quite some time around it seem to get lighten and become almost nice. And you who here's good?
Me and Hachi are just like, sup.
Okay, those of
I
you who are
Hachi. I would argue Hachi's moved towards good more than.
Oh yeah. Defili is still
Especially since the last fight, he's moved towards good, I think.
Are either of you evil?
Nope.
Okay.
I was sitting on neutral.
Okay, the three of you that are good, seeing the beacon go off into the sky, you just get this vague hint of hope and joy filling your hearts as the light, the beacon lights up.
And those of us who are neutral.
Nothing.
Huh, that's
It's a light.
That big light.
That's
You know, like
Yeah.
in One Punch Man,
Actually,
when Saitama's face is just
Actually,
like,
if you wish, you may shift to good.
Yeah, I think I switched in neutral good. I think he's definitely made that shift.
yeah,
Okay, so yeah.
Defili is definitely Saitama. Just
I'll say the laying the dragon to rest and fulfilling your oath there is what finally shifted you.
No, you know what Daffy's like? She's like, I could do something better than that. And she's like, call that
Okay.
a firework.
All of you. While you oppose Strahd, you may add 1 to your AC and your saving throws.
Oh boy.
What up? It's me, it's ya boy.
Oh
is
boy.
that what that stupid sub spirits? It's me, you boy. Oh no, it's sub demons. That's what it is. That's fucking mean.
And can I have a
do you do that on
audio
this
based perception check?
That was the saving
from
throws
everyone.
And what else was it?
Bing! Elf Diaries.
AC.
Right.
AC and saving throws. So yeah, Defili's probably getting pretty rocking on those saving throws with the luck stone, which I'm guessing is now attuned.
I need to still put it in.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you've had the long rest, so you could have attuned it if you wish. Okay,
This is my passive
everybody
weapon,
who's
fine.
rolled except for Kevin, you can
Hold
hear.
on. I didn't roll. Give me a sec. I was trying to add shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that on this sheet. I'll do it later.
Okay, yeah, everybody except Kevin. You can hear the sound of the metal falling to the ground, coming from within the mansion. I will say, Alana, you get to make it out a little bit better because you got above 20. It's almost like armor falling to the ground.
The Revenant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go running in. These are my boys, like.
I don't, because I think I know what's happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
go.
follow Hachi with a weapon out because I didn't know what the noise was.
Also following, but
Well,
quietly.
like, no, I don't go rushing in but I do follow. I'm calm about the whole affair, but I'm still like.
Okay, you going to think? I'll take it. You're going up to the second floor.
Wherever I think the sound was.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the sound sounded like from the area where you fought the dude, and the room next to it where you came across the others.
Okay.
Excuse me a second. Go away. No, she gets told she has to go away if she ever tries hitting my keyboard,
Oh.
because she does it all the time.
Anti-Strahd magic.
Daddy is busy.
Okay. So you get up there and you. First of all, you see the throne room area, and you can see that the form of the guy you fought has reformed. He's wearing a different set of armor and a much less impressive sword. But he is now on the floor, not moving whatsoever. You then move to the room where you found the others, and you can see 4 corpses. Well, they're all corpses. You can see 4 bodies draped across the floor, quite skeletal, with what's his name?
Beyond me.
The sheet makes it really confusing to figure out how to add +1 to things.
Godfrey. And you see
Yeah.
Godfrey standing over them.
And Godfrey was.
Godfrey was the dude who spoke to you and explained
Yeah, the
what
one
was
who was
going
speaking, yes.
Wait, not the one we killed.
on. No,
No.
Okay.
he's dead. Properly.
Good. Glad he
In the
isn't
other
back.
room. Let's see if I've got.
Did you find a way to the saving throws thing?
No.
Just
Might just
remember
have to
to
be
add-
like, yeah.
Yeah, we just add +1 to everything. It's fine.
And then +3 if
Is it
we
in
stood next to
modifiers?
stamps.
This one.
Ah, yeah.
It's in modifiers, Charlie.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, Angie.
So yeah, he's standing over them. The expression on his face could only be described as confused.
I was just asking him what happened.
I felt the return of Argon Bostholm. My brethren here seemed content, and then they fell. But I didn't.
And you're unchanged?
I am as I was.
Then
The feeling, we have a bond. I knew what my brothers felt. It was like their purpose was done. The
Then
only
yours
thing I
isn't?
can assume is mine isn't.
do you know what that would be?
There's only one thing that comes to mind. Strahd still walks.
Then you can join us and make sure that that stops.
Let me know when you need me. I want to put my brothers in the ground.
Okay. I'll just leave him to it. That's his business. That's not my business.
It was you, wasn't it? That returned the skull.
I said I would. I'm not ready to give back the armor of the Order. Not yet. Once Strahd's gone, I will.
I knew our master's heart. You've earned the right to wear that armor.
Well, I appreciate that. But you've
No.
got your work to do now.
He goes, yeah, now if you'll excuse me. Funnily enough, he doesn't go to the nearest one. He goes out of the room and starts heading towards the main reception chamber.
I'll just leave.
Okay.
Anna's
think
gonna
we-
follow.
I think we're done, guys.
Yeah.
We rush back to the Markovs.
To the winery, yes?
Yes.
I told you that's all I wanted to do here. Get the dragon skull back. Get out.
Or else Venti just
like,
crashed.
what's the rule against that? Like it's the truth. There's no rule for the truth.
Nope. We could insight.
Does anybody else want to talk to Godfrey before you go?
No, I don't think Anna's ready. So.
Okay.
Is Anna there with me? You did
Yeah,
run with
she
me?
was. Yeah. With a sword ready, because she didn't know what the sound was.
Oh, so Hachi's gonna look real awkward then. For a bit. It's like, ooh.
I mean, we were all there.
Yeah.
Okay, you get back to the winery, no problems. Just as you got about half an hour till sunset.
Half an hour to party.
Yeah.
Yeah, like half the party can't get drunk, it's fine.
Half the party can't get drunk. Who else can't get drunk?
Anna.
Oh.
In
Oh,
theory,
yeah, 'cause she's
maybe.
dead.
You haven't tried.
Well, she tried
tried?
really hard. Yeah, she tried really hard during the funeral and the next morning. And yeah.
Okay.
Well, you managed to pick up another ally.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you,
Yeah.
he indicated as much when you first spoke to him.
Yeah. I just didn't really think, like, if the rest of them were there, would we have to get him out from them?
Okay, so anything?
Yeah, before the night is over, I am going to go and find Hachi and talk to him in private.
I've just been in the same place I always am in the Markovs. On that,
It's hot
Porch.
outside.
on the
porch.
porch, looking out over, making sure there's nothing on its way.
Listen, Hachi, I have some concerns.
Yeah, me too. Anna is dead.
Nope, not about them. About you. About that book you found.
What about it?
I have heard from what I can only assume is my goddess. And she's very concerned about that book.
What do you mean? Like,
A book bound in flesh that we found in the hovel of an evil witch? Like, how is any of that good? How is any of that not tainted?
well, that is true.
And when you
But-
cast the spell from that scroll, I heard her again.
And what did she say then?
She said it cannot end well.
Do you trust me to do the right thing?
I do.
I'll put the book in between us. That book is something I really desperately want. There's spells in there that will help us in unimaginable ways. But you're telling me that not only you, but your god, if I haven't heard of communication like that before, but I'm fairly new to this, tells me that this is not good.
See, I am, as you know, I'm of the opinion that knowledge is power, and we should acquire knowledge and use it for good wherever we can. But I'm worried about this, about you. I mean, I've seen my death here. I know I'm going to die here, but you can escape, and I don't want you to escape being tainted by this horrible land. And if this book is going to do it, then
If this book doesn't do it, then me escaping and you dying will do it. No matter what, I walk out of here tainted if that happens. But I'll tell you, I will do everything in my power to make sure that you walk out of here. That's what that ring is for. The spell. That means that I will take damage for you. I will hurt to stop you from hurting as much. That's what I'll do for you. So just go ahead and tell me to destroy the book.
I won't tell you to destroy it. But please, if anything starts happening, if you start feeling differently, if you start feeling cruel or anything like that, please tell me. And we can figure it out and we can fix it.
I cast Firebolt on the book. I continue to cast Firebolt on the book.
Kind of just stunned. Are you sure that's what you want?
I'll just continue casting until the book is destroyed.
Oh shit. Mole's typing. I'm worried. He's smiling and typing.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Mole to respond before the obvious Sven thing happens, but
I really don't trust it. He's smiling and typing, you guys.
I can't believe Hachi just gave up Finger of Death.
I know.
Okay, these whispers happen just as the book is going up.
Mm-hmm. Is that them?
Also, Kitten Poker is 100% correct.
What did they put? I haven't got Twitch open.
Never trust a smiling mole.
Nope, never trust
Accurate.
a smiling mole.
Is the book
Accurate.
destroyed? Does my Firebolt destroy
It's,
the book?
it's currently on fire. It is not destroyed yet.
Okay,
just-
Alana just starts trying to stamp it out.
I just continue to cast.
You're going to start firing while she's stamping it out and possibly hit
Yes.
her.
Yes.
so Sven lands. After seeing Stevie repeatedly cast Fireball at what looks like just the porch, starts dousing holy water down and looks at Hachi and is like, "What are you doing? Don't cast fire!"
You can see the book.
I was up in the air.
No, now
Yeah.
you can.
Alana looks super, super, super visibly distressed at this point, and she pretty much just screams. She's just screaming. Not like in pain, but like emotional pain. Spiritual pain!
You killed a book.
No. Oh, it's much worse
Oh,
than
dear.
that.
I
Anna will come
just
running
keep
from wherever
continuing.
she was.
They Firebolt the book.
Yeah, at this point, I'm begging you to stop. Trying to do anything to get you to stop doing this.
Nope, there's no. I'm just continuing.
Okay.
So is she like actually like loudly screaming?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Julian's gonna like run the fuck out and be like, "What is going on?"
Sven
Actually-
scrapes the book off with his shield.
Something-
Doesn't want it on the porch.
Think you guys haven't seen since Death House crying. Ugly crying.
What the fuck
Well, we
did
have
you
seen
do,
that. Just
Hachi?
not from Alana.
I destroyed the book.
Destroying the book. It's currently
Destroying
on.
the book.
He keeps trying to put it on fire, and Alana keeps putting it out.
And
Can
Sven
I
too.
take my cloak and like be like putting it out like, Hachi, what are you doing?
Okay, if he's not gonna stop, I'm casting whole person on him.
Okay, click that button.
Yeah. Shit just got serious, yeah.
Okay, so that's a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Good luck.
Oh shit, Alana.
Well, you
What?
currently have +4 because you're near Sven,
Oh shit!
and you've got the benefit of the light of Arkenvost.
Well, yeah. Before
Okay.
I cast it, no matter what, if I succeed or don't, I'm doing my. Oh, that's it. There you go. 19 naturally.
I was just gonna say, is Alana like visibly screaming at the book and at Hachi to stop so
Yes.
like
Mm-hmm.
we get that read in the situation?
Yep.
Because Anna would bodily wrap herself around the book to stop Alana from screaming.
how big is the porch?
It's quite big. It's where they stomp the grapes.
Then I am. It's the second that there's magic involved to stop me from doing it. I'm polymorphing into a giant ape, and I'm pulling the book. I'm running with the book, and I'm pulling it apart.
Okay, so that's going to be. Well, it's basically going to be a grapple. So it's going to be your athletics versus.
Anna's strength.
Well, Anna's. Well, no, it's going to be athletics or acrobatics because you're the defender.
Also, when he does that, Defili's gonna do something as well.
Oh
Alright.
god.
I've got a +5 to acrobatics, so I'm gonna acrobatics. Fuck.
So like that reaches for it.
So yeah, it's going to. I don't believe apes are.
They're
Proficient.
strong.
They're strong, but
Strength?
I don't think they're
Yeah.
proficient.
I'm actually not proficient in acrobatics, it's still just higher than my athletics.
I'm proficient in athletics.
Well, no, it's whether the ape is.
Yeah, the ape is proficient in athletics.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so what's the ape's
perception,
plus then?
9.
9. Whoa. Okay, so
Is it
D20 plus 9.
Fuck.
Yep.
Exactly
possible
the
to
same.
use my reaction?
Wait, do I win on the tie as a defender?
Defender wins on a tie.
Good.
Does the ape get
Make
the stuff from all of the Argonvost hold and all that shit too? But that would go up. That would scale equally between
Well,
two
no,
of
no.
us.
Yeah.
No, it's because
Wait,
it's
not on
AC.
checks.
It's AC and saving throws. It's not ability checks.
Yeah.
Ah, true.
Also, I thought you said that's only against Strahd.
No. Anybody
While
who
we're
is
fighting
opposing,
Strahd.
anybody who opposes Strahd
Yeah.
gets the benefit.
Oh,
Not
right.
while you are opposing him. It's
Yeah, I thought that was like a one-time buff.
Well, I am
No.
a dum dum.
By the way, I'm using that on Hachi.
Telekinesis.
Yep. I believe you have to make a strength saving throw. Is that what it is, Kevin?
Yeah.
Strength check. Sorry.
you must make an ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by that creature's strength check.
I can do that.
Yeah, that's why I was saying his strength, but it's her spellcast. I use it
Yeah.
all the time. It's freaking amazing.
Are you fucking serious?
That's a spell attack, not a spell check.
It's the
I
same
critically
thing.
failed.
Okay. Okay. There is currently an ape in the sky.
Yep. Holding him aloft, just like, you will chill the fuck out.
I want to throw the book to Sven, and I want to go and check on Alana.
What have we learned today, Hachi?
I'm telekinesis, so. And I'm an ape.
Don't.
You can still talk.
He's an
Yeah,
ape.
Except you're an ape.
We don't make Alana cry.
At this point, you hear very quietly, very softly to begin with, a female voice laughing. And it starts getting louder.
I killed that bitch!
Alana just screams like a really aggressive, just scream at this
It
laugh.
gets louder and louder. And after about 2 or 3 seconds of, you know, proper audible laughter, you see apparating out of nothing, just off to the side, a face. And it looks like a zombified version of Arena. Laughing.
Of what now?
Huh?
I'm just throwing a sacred flame at it, even though I know it's an apparition. Just
Yep, it just goes straight through. And because of the way the divine magic works, it just fizzles afterwards.
Dear son, make up your fucking mind.
It suddenly stops laughing, and he goes, "If I can manipulate you that easy, what hope do you have with Strahd?" And then it just blinks out.
this is like the angriest you've ever seen Alana. Like but I mean, she's like silvery white pale, but she would be like red with rage.
She turned purple.
Yeah, she goes purple.
Okay.
She's so mad she goes purple.
I'm going to say everybody else is going to be too occupied or facing the wrong direction, but Sven and Anna can make perception checks.
He always lets me do perception checks because he knows it's gonna suck anyways.
I'm normally pretty good, but today I'm shit. I'm too busy like throwing a book to Sven and worrying about Alana. Like,
I was gonna say the book is out, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
It would have been
Well,
out
I hope
when...
so. Anna was like hugging it, so.
So I would have been looking at Susie and being like, "What do I do with it?"
Susie? Who's Susie?
Come
Alana.
on, guys.
Is it damage beyond repair? Like, this isn't Alana, this is me.
You reckon some of the spells might still be intact?
Not the good ones though, I bet.
I'm about to go and edit the list.
The finger of death is
Please
gone.
get ready for Stevie's anguished cry.
Did you say edit the shit list?
I didn't,
That's
but...
that's what it sounded like to me for a second.
It's more so Sven would be like asking Alana, okay, like what happened? You know, why was she freaking out?
Yeah, that's the answers that Sven and Anna would like. Like, what's the deal with the book?
Oh,
Why is
God.
Hachi burning it?
Do I need to fly away and bury it somewhere?
No.
Oh shit, you know what I haven't rolled?
Hmm? Uh-oh.
Woo! Wait. Oh shit. Is it a 6th level spell?
The fifth.
Fifth.
Oh, it's a
Fifth.
5th!
Okay, I've now edited the list. The spells that have been removed have basically had enough of their sections destroyed that they couldn't be copied across.
Don't even want to look.
Look at us all just like.
Oh, phew. Okay.
Okay, that's
It's
not a bad list.
It's not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, we could have lost way more than that. I'm good with
Wait.
that.
Did you just say lost weight?
Lost way more than that.
Oh, lost way more than that. Sorry. I can hear really well lately.
Well, no, it was mainly because Alana was straight away trying to put it out.
Alana, what just happened?
Yeah, give us some bloody answers here.
So
Until my spell wears off would be great.
she's just doing a lot of angry
Yeah, I don't think they
crying.
can cast this spell, by the way.
Yeah, you do every 6 seconds.
Yep.
That's how long a round is.
But through very angry tears, Alana will say to you that, Jesus Christ, I was deceived by whatever that was. It led me to believe that Hachi using these spells would be harmful, that it would twist him. And I believed it. but it won't happen again.
So can I let him down?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't Hachi stop burning the book when you asked?
I don't know.
Archie, do you want to become a person again?
I'm just an angry silverback.
I just want to keep him away and up there.
Sven flies up into the air before he regains and just asks him from in the air, "Are you okay?"
I'm an ape, but I'll nod.
Yeah, I'll wait for him to respond.
Yeah, I'll like nod as just.
Yeah, it's true. It is very true. A little PTSD. No. Not again.
I miss your brother.
Me too.
I wonder whatever happened to him.
That's a good question.
Charlie.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if
I'm the only
Defeely
one that
notices-
knows.
That's true.
If Defeely notices that Hachi's like, you know, calm enough to respond that he's okay, she might cut him down.
Are you keeping the spell active though?
Yes. Just in case.
Just did you put me down like where we were, or am I like dumped outside?
You're like on the edge of the porch.
Bad
Flings
ape.
you like Team Rocket.
Look at the catch.
No. She
going
would just go
down.
gently. She would just gently put you down.
With Echo following behind. Wah, Bafat!
But yeah.
Yeah, I'll drop polymorph.
So why the fuck didn't you stop burning the book when she asked?
Because it's been whispering to me since I picked it up. And I felt terrible by not telling. But for a short time I coveted the arcane power more. I felt like I could help us if I got the spells from the book. But when Alana came to me and said that her god had told her, and it coincided with the whispers without her knowing, I might have lost it a little bit. But I'm sorry, I should have listened to you, Alana.
I don't.
Then, is the book evil? Sorry, Alana, but at this point, I have no idea who's been whispering to anyone, and this book sounds really sinister. Plus, it's made of skin.
Already, it came up with nothing with divine sense.
Right, but doesn't he have like detect good and evil or something? Like meta?
That just on a meta level detect evil and good only picks up
Plus, Anna doesn't
classifications of creatures.
necessarily know that he did divine sense.
Yeah, I'm whispering to the GM right now anyways while I'm up in the air
Okay.
with the book.
But yeah, like Anna knows that Sven can sense evil sometimes, so she's gonna wait for Sven to find out if this book is good or evil or what's going on. Sorry, Alana, finish what you were saying.
No, I don't know. And then she just sort of walked off.
At sunset.
Not like into the woods or anything, but she just goes and finds a quiet space. Because she's just been majorly fucked with and she's not okay.
What do we want to do with the book then?
Well, it's not evil. And if
Books
we're
have
being
fucked you
met
over
with,
multiple times at this point, though.
Do you
Okay.
know who was talking to Alana, Hatchie?
So Sven's going to be landing by the looks of things, and he sprinkles some holy
On the
water.
roof. On the roof.
Okay. He sprinkles.
On the roof.
Well, you are going to have to get down because remove curse is a touch spell.
Yeah, but I'm holding it.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Picked it up.
Anna
Okay.
threw Sven the book.
All right. So yeah. You see him land on the roof. You see him sprinkling something onto the book, and then cast a spell. You'll recognise it as the clerics will recognise it as remove curse.
What are you doing?
You don't feel anything special happen.
Yeah.
It-
It's at that point that I pop down and I tell Stevie that, to my knowledge, it does not seem any tainted or evil. You should use it.
Sven, did the book talk to you?
Did it?
Your sword did.
Did it?
No.
Did it? Hold on.
I believe him. It's fine.
Unless he wants to roll deception.
To my knowledge, I'm not lying. He hasn't whispered me.
Well, he said it sort of did.
No, I said
No,
his
he said
sword.
his
His
did.
sword.
sword did.
Oh, so.
I have a blade that talks to me. That's all. I was insulting.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Identify on as a spell slot on the book,
It's a spell book.
and that's it. That
Run
doesn't call-
of your mill, as defined in the player's handbook, spell book. It's just bound in flesh.
Are you handing it back to Hachi?
Yes. Yes.
I take it. Just well, this was an embarrassment.
So confused as to what the fuck is going on. The book talked to people and made people think that they were hearing things and made people think that things were going to happen and then not think that it didn't really change.
Anna will wander after Alana and ask Alana who was talking to her, if she knows.
Did the voice seem familiar to me?
No.
But yeah, once you catch up, a lot of I don't know, and that's the problem. I thought it was my goddess. I thought it was her, one of her servants, talking to me, channeling through me. I don't know, and that's the problem.
It is a problem. It means there's someone else in addition to Strahd with a great deal of power that we haven't considered yet. And Anna would like to do a history lore check to see if she knows who it could be,
Okay.
because I can't think of anything else to do.
No idea.
No idea.
I mean, the only.
I mean, I know Lady Vox
What-
is a magic user,
Yeah, but
and we've heard about the man in the mountains.
Lady Vactor, the impression you've got is she doesn't have the power to
Right.
do this from a distance, and the chances of her leaving Valaki for the winery is slim. Plus, you know, for her to be able to cast the spells to do that sort of thing, you'd be able to see her.
Anna will suggest that we return to the winery, rest for the night, and carry on with our plan. Because clearly whatever we're doing is working. And hopefully we can figure out who it was along the way. There's not much more we can do tonight.
No, there isn't much we can do.
I don't know much about goddesses.
Okay, so are you all
But,
going off to rest?
Perhaps it's time to pray.
Oh yeah. My rest is just me praying the entire night between. Besides my mandatory meditation, I'm
She's
just
like-
like, what the fuck?
Rocking backwards and forwards, humming Kumbaya.
Can I find Alana before rest?
Well, the usual thing is Alana ends up I mean, every single time, Alana's meditated near Archie
Mm-hmm.
when you've stayed
Not
here.
this time.
Yeah, left.
I don't know. I mean, are you leaving it so Archie's going to be able to catch up with you, or are you locking a door?
Who?
Alana.
I feel with her current mental state, she would lock herself away and just intense, just
Okay.
Then Hachi go back to the porch, cast tiny hut, and sit inside watching out.
Anna wants to watch over Alana's room because she's still like, what the fuck's going on here?
Okie dokie.
And she'll ask Daffy if she'll take a shift.
Is
The-
Sven still around on the porch?
The Martikovs have a constant shift of lookouts on the roof.
This is private party matters, watching over Alana's room.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
stay
take
with
a
you.
shift.
Or
Then,
at least for a second.
yeah, then before you go, and Hachi said, Sven, if you ever see or think that I'm doing something to further my power at the expense of anyone else, then you just stop me no matter what, because that feels horrible. And I don't think there was anything controlling me or forcing my will or anything. I just got greedy and lost sight, and I chose potential power over a friend, and that's not me. And if you see me not acting like me, then I expect you to treat me as though I'm evil.
Sven will put his hand on shift back from hybrid to human, and just be like, "Trust me to always do what's best."
Thanks.
Anything else before you sleep?
Nothing for Anna.
Okay.
Defini wanted to see, like, because the whole thing with Irina's face is just odd. And is there any way that Defini could, like, do some sort of, like, mental sleuthing to see if, like, maybe something is jogged in her memory as to who might do that?
Straight intelligence check.
Again.
Well, that's what sleuthing would be, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
surprised it's that high.
The only thing that springs to mind is this whole thing you've been told about souls being reborn. When a soul is reborn, they look the same as well. So Irina's visage has been in Barovia for almost as long as Strahd, just at different ages and in different people.
What? Did we know this before?
Yeah. Like, you know, that's the only thing that springs to mind. The other thing is that would spring to mind is there is a dude in Palaki that's got an unhealthy obsession with Irina.
I'll have to sleep on it.
Okay. Following morning. And I think we'll call it.
Okay, I was getting ready to roll a wisdom save.
No, I think I've put enough angst into party members tonight. But yes, thank you very much for tuning in, folks. We'll be back at some point. I don't know exactly when, because the normal Strahd time I've got some, possibly next week. The normal Strahd time I've got another commitment that I need to go to, and then other people have got other commitments this month. So we might be here next week, or it might be a while. But I will announce it on Twitter. Anybody else want to bring anything up? Have you got for Science Crew tonight, Angie?
Yes, I do. I do in 2 hours-ish? 2 hours, 20 minutes. 8
So, yeah,
p.m. Central.
that's over on Dungeon Crawls, which if you're not
Yep.
following, you should. They're brilliant.
The Monday D&D game on my channel is back this week. No Bike
Talaver?
Club. Yeah, Talaver is back this week. Bike Club was last week, but the VODs will be up on YouTube this week. So everything is under my name, which is Susanna with one N. So Susanna Grace. Just search it and you'll find it. All that top D&D content. Where I'm running Curse of Strahd, and it's also a shit show.
Anything else, anyone?
Just my channel. I stream PUBG all the time. I'm the undisputed fistfight champion of the world. Just, you know, I'll probably do a birthday stream tomorrow, throughout the day in GMT, so...
Wait, it's your birthday?
Yep, in 20 minutes.
You didn't think to mention this?
I hope that my family will forget. I hate birthdays.
Well, on top of all that, I am...
That was to Stevie for I hate
Okay.
birthdays.
On top of all that, I am getting closer and closer to bringing back one-shot D&D and other fun stuff. So there is going to be more D&D, more other content. Like today I picked up Lords of Waterdeep on Steam, so I'm planning to get some other people that have got it and then stream some fun board games.
Nice.
There is a thing on Twitter. One of my buddies is getting ready to run a one-shot, so I will put a link there in the chat if you are interested to sign up for it.
I did.
So,
If it's the one-shot I'm thinking of.
it is.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. Night, folks, and see you next time.